And we're live! Hello, everybody!
Hello! Hi!
Hi!
We have a
Back
special
after
guest today.
2 weeks.
I know.
But it's been...
Is everyone ready for emotional damage?
Yes.
I am.
More emotional
Always.
damage? Oh boy.
I live for angst.
Oh god, that sounded bad. We're back! We have Silenscape in the background, because Silenscape does amazing stuff. They're not a sponsor, but go check them out at silenscape.com.
Wow.
Whoa!
Morning!
Welcome in, Minty. How are you going?
Hey.
Thank you for the
Hi,
follow.
Minty.
And why haven't you
Hello.
followed already?
Thank you.
But we'll get to things. So we have Silenscape in the background because Silenscape is amazing. They're not a sponsor. We have the artwork done by the amazing Hidekiri Chibi. Check her out and commission her at bestokecc.com.au. She's essentially a role-playing commission artist, and she does amazing work, including overlays like this. Lauren Ross did the music for the overlay, for the intro movie, and Miss Lab Producer did the intro movie, piecing all the bits and pieces together. And you can donate to help our players and help our characters, help our channel, but help our players to get through the adventure. Every $1 or per 100 bits donation gives them a star above their head, which is a reroll, or a hero card. Hero cards can do some weird ass things, or they can just use them to reroll any roll they need to, realistically, or they can spend all their rerolls to save their character's life. They max out at 5. And the other way of doing it is if you subscribe to the channel, everybody gets 1 hero point. If you gift subscribe, everybody gets 2. That's pretty much all the paperwork that I need to get through.
We used all of our hero points last time.
Yes, every single one.
And we needed them.
We needed them. It wasn't just we
Yeah.
were using them for the sake of using them. We
were
actually
using them
needed
to
them.
not die.
Yeah.
Minty, I
It
think
was-
that they're begging you to subscribe to the channel.
You know, if you gift subscribe,
So
everyone gets one.
if anyone has stuff that is watching that has any of the channel points, you could use channel points to give us.
But they take time to accumulate, and there are limits. But either way, they might need them. But either way, we'll get into the introductions.
Probably.
Welcome, Leamy, but we'll get to you last, because you haven't been here because this is the first one in, so we'll get to everybody else so you can see the introductions on all your other cast members. Starting with Lauren Ross.
Oh, we're starting with me. Okay. Hi, I'm Lorian Ross, and I'll be playing Azzy, the Kobold Sorcerer. And I wanted to wait until we were live to show everyone this, because I wanted everyone's reactions to be caught on camera. I'll be playing Azzy, the Kobold Sorcerer.
Hey! I love it. That's so cool.
I got a VTuber model. Yay!
Oh no.
That's amazing.
It's adorable.
It's scary. Can we have... Thank you.
Not scary, it's cute. Fuck you.
Can't handle it.
Can't handle it.
So we get a Leafy VTuber model.
Oh, well, I haven't
Jake
finished
VTuber
the
model.
Leafy one, so
Here's the thing. Humanoids easy because there's so many templates you can download.
Humanoid's easy. I can just put yellow contacts in and my ears are covered. Braid my hair. Let's go.
Thank you for the follow, Offset Jeans. Welcome into the channel.
You know how hard it is to find a good punk master I can actually use? Not that I've been looking for one at all.
No idea. Del?
Hi everyone, I'm Del. I will be playing Lyriel the Liberated, your Elven Aasimar escape artist and cleric of Callistria. Very excited. We had so much, not really lore, but plot relevant information last session, and that's all I live for. That and angst.
I can do angst. I'm good with that.
I appreciate it.
I cried so much last session.
I know.
Yeah. We have all our stuff on YouTube, so if you missed last session, all our previous episodes on YouTube, check us out at Goblin Cave TV on YouTube. Like, subscribe, all the bits and pieces. If you watch on YouTube now, like, subscribe, and all those bits and pieces. Emmy?
We need to make a counter for like every time in this campaign that I like cry on stream.
Okay, I can do that.
I'm not
I
going
think
through all those episodes.
Yeah, we've done it.
I will.
There's been a few.
We opened with the death of the ringmaster. I mean,
Offset Gene says
Yeah,
I'm
that
on
was
it.
spoiler alert.
It's at least 2 last session. Okay. Hi, I'm Emmy Rabbit, but you guys can call me Emmy, and I'm playing Leafy, the Leshy Druid. And yes, I have today's runes. These ones fell out of the bag, so I grabbed. So it was 2. Which it's an interesting combination. We have Gebo, which I feel like is a really common one for us. It's about like partnership and union and uniting, or partnerships and like things like that. And then we also have Othilla, which is separation, retreat, inheritance. So as like a combination there.
Yeah, who has wills for their character?
No, Will's currently gone.
I will point this out right now. In this campaign, in this area, there is something which has a death save. It has 1 save, and it is so bad you have another save. If you fail the second one, you are dead.
Fun.
I will make this clear. If you pass the second one, it still does a lot of damage, which might drop you. But just want to point this out and make it clear.
So it would be great if anyone wanted.
retreat.
If anyone wanted to like give some hero points.
Yeah, maybe subscribe to the channel.
We're not
begging.
panicking. We're not panicking.
No,
It
it's
literally
okay.
it literally says in the book for this rune, it says the proper action here is submission and quite possibly retreat.
Submission, huh? Okay.
I
Voice.
mean-
Oh my.
Miss Lab Producer?
Hello, I'm Miss Producer. I am playing your Fishkeeper Shuni fighter champion of Caden Kaladin, Jake Blazing Fury, who has a very normally uses Firepoint and other assorted small weapons, but I have a big giant maul right now. I'm just going smashy smash. I've got to admit, it's rather relaxing. Just seeing things getting pulped.
Cathartic.
Cathartic.
Being able to
Relaxing,
do-
cathartic.
Yes.
Either way.
And finally, our guest NPC player. It should be. I will say it should be Fidget the Fireworks Juggler, but I didn't think of actually writing Fidget the Fireworks Juggler. I just wrote Fidget.
That's okay.
But welcome in, Lemmy.
Hi.
And do your introduction of who you are and who you're playing.
So I'm Leamyx. I'm playing Fidget, little rat folk who loves explosions and causing problems.
Okay. So we left off with our brave adventurers, which I should
Sir
substitute
Robin.
adventurers to Sir Robin into this context for those that get the joke. Our brave Sir Robins fleeing the temple of the Moonstone Hall, the sunken temple of Moonstone Hall, after undergoing some very vicious combats. Or vicious encounters, including a counterspell for the first time, and the same mage having, I think, 8 fireballs, lightning bolts, etc. on hand. But dealing with him and a very large Yugoloth. Before that, in finding the lost bodies of the parents of the Featherfall 5, who was the reason for the Circus of the Broken Chain splitting off from Mistress Dustlike's menagerie and becoming their own separate organization and fleeing from the torment and, now sacrifice of the previous owner. I believe she's involved somehow, but you don't really know how. things might come to light, though. You have also found an strange ally in this purpose who really doesn't like the furry lady. An imp who wasn't listened to by his Yugoloth master and other Yugoloths when he kept on telling them that the furry lady was stealing their stuff and was up to no good. So, after sending a message back to camp, to the professor, to essentially say, we need help, the professor sends help in the guise of an adventurous adventurous rat folk. I'm always thinking kobold. Adventurous rat folk who is tapping at the window of your second story tavern room at about 3 o'clock in the morning. And that's where we're going to open our scene.
3
At
o'clock in the
3
morning.
o'clock in the morning?
Yeah. 'Cause
It's the
why
witching
not?
hour.
We need to figure out who's awake at 3 o'clock in the morning. Leafy sleep.
Does Leafy sleep? That's the question.
I think Leafy sleeps. I know that elves have to sleep for a full 8 hours in the system, which is, I mean, I like the system more, but I don't like that.
I need to Google it. Do Leshy sleep?
Do Leshy's dream of electronic
I
sheep.
mean, I think if we're staying, I don't think that Lyriel would have wanted to stay along Genro. But we're probably not super far out of the woodworkers district. We're probably at It'll Do, which is kind of a sketchy tavern. So we probably would have wanted, or it's a sketchy inn, would have wanted to set up some kind of watch just to not die in our sleep.
Well, I remember that Del, you sent me a message to remind you about replacing the monogram.
Oh,
on the
that's for
thing.
later.
Okay.
Yes, thank you though. I totally forgot about that.
Oh my god.
That's the thing that I want to when we get back.
Okay.
A little off topic. Did Archive Nemesis like update the what?
I don't
Are
know.
you are you on version 1 or version 2E of Nethys?
We looks like they up.
Either way, so there's a knocking on the window.
All right, Jake wakes up and looks at the window.
Please, it's cold outside. It's 3 o'clock. I'd like some sleep too.
You aware there's a door?
There's a what?
There's a door into the room. You don't have to go in through the window.
Sorry, you're gonna have to speak up. I can't hear very well through this window.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Just
Walks over to the window and just opens it up, lets the cool air in, and does Fidget come in?
Yeah, Fidget's gonna like just kind of barrel roll through the window and be like, "Morning. Have you had a good sleep?"
Are we all sleeping in sort of in the same general area?
I would say
Yeah, I
so.
think so.
Saves on
Yeah.
cost.
Anxiety.
It's freezing. Why are we? What's going on? What's the?
Fidget was at the window.
What? Hi.
Okay, well now Fidget's inside. Can you close the window?
Closes the window. Is like,
It's much warmer in here than it was out there.
Hi. Well, what time is it?
Did the professor send you?
Yes.
I figured he would do that in the morning.
It is the morning. It's 3 in the morning.
when
After
this-
sunrise.
when the sun is starting to come up in this city.
I thought I'd just leave as soon as possible. Which has gotten me here at this hour. I think I
Do
got
you
lost.
want to take a nap?
Yeah, I should probably do that, shouldn't I?
All right, fantastic.
You notice in the corner of the room while like everyone this conversation, a small little demon sleeping on like a bookshelf above the door, like near the door. Like just like a single like shelf on the wall.
There's also a wolf in this room.
There's also a wolf in the room, but the demon's a bit more of a curiosity.
What is that?
It's
She's like pointing at it.
It's a closet.
It's talkative.
I thought it was an imp.
It's a talking closet?
No.
How does that work?
No, closets. It's a type of minor demon.
Who's a what's it?
It's a little thing that's hopefully going to help us and not get us killed.
Is he sleeping? Hello?
Yeah.
Are you sleeping? Hello?
Oh God! Oh no! Does the thing wake up?
We were all sleeping.
Oh.
The little closet just opens its eyes like, hello, people are trying to sleep here. Why wake up the evilness? Like, can we get some rest?
Oh, okay. Sorry, I let you sleep now. I'm sorry.
Yeah, just
the closet changes
we
itself into another wolf and falls off the.
we only paid for 4 beds, but I mean, I got a human-sized one, so you can kind of. I'll sleep at the foot of it. You can have the top with the pillows.
Oh no, that's okay. I can sleep on the floor.
No, don't do that. You'll tweak your back out, and you won't be good to help us. Just have the. Come on.
Oh, okay, if you insist. And Fidget like kind of toddles over to the bed and like herps herself up on it.
Okay, yeah. Good to see you. Now, get some rest.
It's like, did you guys ever like share a bed with a sibling when you were a kid and you're like one person like sleep at one way and you just like got the feet facing the different ways?
Oh no, absolutely. That's absolutely what's going on.
But there's a tail in someone's face. That's the
well,
difference here.
Yeah,
There's
like
2 tails.
you're both tiny.
I once
He's
shared
like what,
a
2'6".
I once shared a blow up bed with 3 like it was me and 2 other teenage girls. So there was like 2 of us were sleeping in one direction and every single one of us had another person's foot in our face.
Oh no.
All bad. The now wolf closet snuggles into Wisteria. Because Wisteria is nice and warm, and so the 2 wolves are now sleeping in like a cuddle party in the corner. I'm assuming near Leafy.
Yeah.
Wow, that scene was a lot shorter than expected. In the morning.
We're
Well,
tired.
we gotta get right back to sleep.
Yeah, in the morning there's gonna be a more.
I know what you want to happen, Karsh. You want us to roleplay for an hour, then we lose the benefits of a long rest.
It's worth a try.
So hang on. Are we like, have we done healing and stuff with each other?
I would assume
you
yes.
have done healing, and assume the wounds which you have done, which you had, are no longer wounds. So we can just clear up the slate. I'm not giving you like a long rest, but you have a lot of healing in this party. I mean, a lot.
Wait, we're not getting a long rest.
No, I'm assuming you're healing yourself, and you're getting all your healing back.
Okay, but
this is not an AD&D. This is not a D&D 5th edition long rest where you get everything back. This is you have a crap load of healing capability in this party. Take all your hit points back.
Yeah.
But do I get
so
do I get my
after
spell
we
slots
heal,
back?
Yes.
we get the long rest.
Okay, good. That's what's
yeah.
important.
Yeah. We're like, but we need those.
Yeah.
So in the morning, who's the first to wake? Well, who's the first to wake out of us, really?
I mean, Lyriel would wake up pretty early, but she's not gonna wake anyone else up.
Leafy'd probably wake up pretty soon after. We'll see.
Yeah. I imagine most of us probably wake with the dawn.
Yeah.
At least Azzy does.
Who in the party is a morning person? That's really what we're asking here.
I think Leafy gets woken up first.
Oh.
Leafy gets woken up about 6 o'clock, about on dawn. and you get like your nice slumber. You're really nice deep sleep, and you are just shocked awake as your mind goes into a racket of an alarm.
Oh.
The spell.
Oh,
Mm.
shit.
Okay. Is there any? There's no real way for Leafy to like. There's no like timepiece in the room. I'm guessing. So
It's about dawn.
it's about
You can
dawn.
just see like the light coming through the window.
Knowing that everyone's gonna be awake soon anyway, Leafy's gonna wait for people to wake up. And once Lyriel's awake, Leafy's gonna go up to her. Lyriel,
Hey, what's up?
the alarm spell I cast, it went off about just before dawn.
Okay, all right. Well, I mean, okay. In some ways, that's good. It's good. You know that, I mean, she may have just wandered into the area, but more likely than not, she's not down there. And frankly, I think that's probably best for us right now. I realize that it's unlikely that she doesn't know about our encounters with them by this point, but if we can keep some element of that secret, I would rather deal with them as separately as possible.
The spell's probably gonna wear off soon, so I won't be able to tell as she returns.
That's okay. Just to confirm, Karsh, the closet Gibzib said that like when we were there that Dusklight was currently in Moonstone Hall, correct?
Didn't really.
Because I'm
Hinted
pretty
that
He
might
did.
sure
I'm pretty sure he did.
I'm pretty sure he did, just because I know that that's why I'm assuming a certain way, because I took copious notes, but
I will say this.
yeah.
Wasn't positive on what
Yeah, I mean,
whether it was or not,
he's not exactly a reliable source.
and kind of hinted strongly that
Yeah.
she's a sneaky person. That's
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
So,
So you're not quite sure if that was.
but it's nice. I mean, it lets us know that there is at least a catfolk. Let's wait for everyone else to get up and then we'll get some breakfast. I want to talk and plan a little bit before we actually head back.
Okay.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'll be fine. Just nervous.
I don't suppose it helps to say so am I. We'll be okay. I mean, that's why we're going down together.
Yeah.
You can heal, I can heal, Azzy can heal. Jake's not half bad at doing stitches. We've got each other's back.
Morning.
And you see the tongue roll out and roll back in.
How much of the sheets has Fidget taken?
All of them, likely.
Has Fidget just burritoed
God.
themselves into it?
I'm going to say that Fidget sleeps how I sleep, and it's not so much burritoed, but like half of the top section of their body is covered by sheet, and like maybe one leg is dangling out, and then the rest of the sheets are just off of the bed.
Oh God, you've got fur. I need it more than you.
It's just like, I was overheating.
Oh, goodness.
Do you want them back now? And she just like starts throwing blankets on top of us.
Yeah, it's all right. It's good. I'm good. Thank you.
We have a redemption.
Thank you very much.
Lorian, thank you. Thank you, Ashley.
Lorian for giving up his bed.
Give up
Some
bed, get her a
compensation
point.
for your troubles.
I wish it was all that easy. Jake would probably be trying to find the kettle and start putting some tea and other stuff on the boils, so we got something warm in the inside of us.
Probably have to go downstairs.
So, did you get a room in a tavern close to the entrance, or did you go into a more nicer part of town?
Kind of in between area. We're probably on I said that it'll do in which is sort of it's still technically in the woodworkers district, but it's closer to like the market street. It's like just barely in there.
Okay.
It's like when everywhere else is full and you need somewhere that's not terrifying, it'll do.
And that's the name of the tavern.
Yep.
Yeah, because it'll
A
do.
long name.
It's a restaurant. It's called.
It doesn't have
Leamyx.
breakfast service. I'm just saying it's not going to
Yeah.
have breakfast service. It's not going to have a kettle in the room or even downstairs. It's pretty minimum. But it's a roof over your head and it's close to where you need to be.
I mean, we can get some food on our way there, or we can go and spend a bit of time in one of the parks and talk for a bit before we head out. Preferences on the way, sir?
I think breakfast.
And
Yeah.
my keyboard.
Yeah, it'll be a little bit out of the way, but I think that that's honestly probably best. I don't want to be watching my back too closely.
It's going to be a busy day today, so a good meal will probably be good.
So as you exit the It'll Do tavern, all gathered up your things. People aren't really going, like people, it's still very early in the morning, so people are just starting to get out of their hovels and get ready for a day of crime, which is the woodworkers district.
Yeah.
You see across the road, I see as you exit out, two food vendors that are opposite each other, goblins. They are setting up their little food carts, and they look like they're not in a good mood.
And we should probably go elsewhere because they'll try and sell us the rats, and don't fall for that. They're diseased here. The tiny little rats.
Are you talking about me?
Nope, I'm talking about the ones that cannot speak and cannot work beautiful fireworks.
Oh, you're making me blush.
I try.
As you start walking off, you hear a clatter behind you.
Kark's just like, I set up an encounter.
How
We glance back what happened.
You glance back and you can hear some yelling. It's not in common. It's in goblin. It seems that one of the goblins threw a pan at the other one from across the street.
And that's why you don't get food. That's why you don't get food here.
That's a shame. It looks like a lot of fun. Maybe they can learn how to juggle with it.
I mean, they could certainly have a place in our circus if they did learn.
Breakfast
I mean-
and a show.
They already have it half down. They got the throwing section done.
Yeah, but it's the catching part that's a little tricky, isn't it?
I don't know. I'd say that the other one probably caught it very well, just not with their hands.
Hmm.
Just want to say, catching is really easy if it's thrown to the hand. Coming from a juggler. So
I mean, I don't know how to juggle.
I
can
understand
throw
the
things
theory of
though, so
juggle.
I'm assuming that the catching part is the hard part because that's the part I can't do, or at least the throwing it
Yeah.
at the right time.
coming from a professional juggler, juggling has nothing to do with catching.
Is it timing?
It's throwing to the right spot. Throw to the hand, you don't have to catch. Either way, where do you end up? Do you end up
Probably just along Market Street, and then I'd take them to that little sort of green triangle if we're looking at at the map that I have imprinted into the back of my eyelids. We'd be going to
we go to Market Street to get most people's breakfast, and we go to the park so Leafy can also eat.
Yeah. So
we could just get it. We could just get a table. We could get one of those tables on the street. You know, in the sunlight.
No, but if there's dirt, Leafy can like put their roots in the ground and suck up some.
Okay, yeah.
Probably wouldn't taste very good, but
No, because it's a green space in the city.
Can you even taste? Would you know what something that tasted good would actually be? Considering you've never tasted anything.
So
sorry, I didn't mean to get existential. It's too early for this.
So we'll just get some food on the way. We should probably figure out what we want to do before we go back down into Moonstone Hall.
I don't even think that I don't even think that Fidget knows what they're getting themselves into.
No.
Okay, well, welcome to the leadership team. Hi, this is your pamphlet. This is your This is your emotional damage. This is your existential dread.
I don't know what that means.
So Fidget, we very nearly died yesterday.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. That sounds exciting.
It really wasn't.
So back when we were in a different city,
Mm-hmm.
we made some people a little angry at us. And that wasn't our goal. Our goal was literally just to perform and not stick our noses into too much trouble and have people give us money because we like money. Money's good. But we made some people not like us so much, and those people have decided that they are going to try and follow us and hurt us. And so we're trying to get ahead of that a little bit. Cut the head off the proverbial snake. And
what did you do?
We decided to be good people.
I know, horrible choice.
They don't like you for being good people.
And no, they're very, very bad people.
Okay.
And they're doing very, very bad things in this place called Moonstone Hall.
Okay.
Which
is it made out of real moons?
It has a little bit of moonstone in it, but it is not made out of real moons, no.
Oh. Less exciting.
It's underground.
Ooh, I like that. Yep.
It was used for some smuggling and crime long
like that.
ago, and now it's used for a different kind of crime, which is their bad intentions. Not entirely sure what those are, but there appears to be a little bit of killing involved. So we're going to try and stop that because apparently we're good people. And so if you'd like to help us, we would be immensely grateful. We will certainly try not to get you killed. We will try not to get any of us killed. But we're
This
gonna
all
head back.
sounds very exciting. Where do I sign up?
You
You're
don't even
already
have to
here.
sign anything. You're already here.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Well,
now,
it definitely
do
sounds
we
like an
want you-
adventure. Being good be hard, but being bad be harder.
have you heard of the other circus in the city, the Celestial Menagerie?
I don't
Well,
think so.
I was planning on running a nice orientation for all the new people where we kind of explain that, but our circus, you know, the Circus of the Broken Chain, all of that, we split off from them.
Mm-hmm.
They split off because they were run by mean people, and we recently found out that their leader, which was a woman who was particularly cruel,
Mhm.
is actually helping these bad people in Moonstone Hall as well. So
Is she made out of real moons?
she is a catfolk.
Oh, so not made out of real moons.
Not made out of real moons, no.
Oh, less exciting.
I know, right?
So, if we stop Cat Lady from doing mean things,
Mhm.
everything gets better?
Yes.
In theory. Well, we don't know if... I really don't think that she's the last... I think she's just
No,
one
she's
part of
kind of
this.
she's helping the mean people. Or
Okay.
she's helping
Yeah.
the bad people. She's mean and she's helping the bad people because she's mean. Anyway, I think, well, first off, particularly Leafy and Jake, but I mean, even you, Fidget, and Azzy, we need to be prepared. As Gibbs said, she's been bringing people down there for a while. We need to be prepared to see people that we know.
How do you mean? People...
Like how we found the Featherfall's parents.
Oh.
And I just
Yeah.
don't want that to be a shock. And I mean, even if Morjane went back there right now, that would make her a perfect target for Dusklight. So we all need to be prepared to potentially see people that we know.
Understood.
And the other thing I think that we should figure out before we actually head there is about that staircase that we think that Dusklight comes and goes from. Dusklight is the mean catfolk lady.
Yeah.
Are we going up that staircase and seeing where it leads? Or are we going further into Moonstone Hall and trying to clear it out?
That's a good question.
I think the
Fidget
benefits of
doesn't like
going...
stairs.
No?
They're always leading up to something.
Well, the benefit is, depending on where it leads up, we could potentially tell the guard that we found another entrance into this area, and so because they're guarding the one that we know of so tightly, they might guard that as well and stop Dusklight from being able to go back down. But if it leads up into a building or something like that, it may be more complicated. And we also may be looking for a fight if we go up there.
Oh, there's going to be something guarding those stairs. If no one else has talked about this Moonstone Hall, there's got to be some way of stopping people from finding out about it. I think we're just lucky that we knew about it.
Fidget definitely doesn't know about it. I've never heard of this place in my life. I'm very disappointed it's not made out of real moons.
It's for
It's
How
made
old
out
are
of-
you,
it-
Fidget?
It's made out of real moonstone.
How old is Fidget?
I would assume young, but I've got no idea. They don't give lots of details
Fidget's
on
an
NPCs.
alchemist. What's their intelligence?
I will say this. Moonstone is an alchemy ingredient. Moonstone is a semi-magical stone, so it can be used for alchemy. It's something about prophecy and seers. So if you're doing alchemy
So if I
about
bite
scrying,
into it,
then
if I bite into it, I can see the future.
lick it. I don't know.
It just tastes like salt.
We're not there yet, so
It crumbled underground probably long before you were born, so it makes sense that you might not know of it as a place.
So where is it?
It
Underground.
is.
I don't know why that tickled me.
Oh.
We've already lost our minds.
yes, Azzy and
The entrance that we know of is along Den Row. So we're going to go there. We're going to keep our hands to ourselves. We are going to try not to let anyone find a reason to try and rob us or fight us or whatever, which is its own fucking endeavor on Den Row. I can lead the way.
Fidget will try not to touch anything. I really, really like rocks. Just saying.
Just stick close to Jake.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
And if you
All
get
right.
into a fight, I'll cheer you on. I'll be your supporters. Says
Thank you, Gibson.
you don't see, but you hear.
does Gibson have these little cheerleader pom poms and just go yay?
You
I
can't
can
see.
give them cheerleader fireworks. If that helps.
I love the idea of like the four of us getting into a fight and then Fidget just in the background setting off fireworks.
Go
And then
team!
The disembodied voice of Gibson going like, give me a T, give me an A, give me an E, give me an M.
Go.
I spelled that wrong.
Team.
DEATH. Death to the oppressors.
Did I don't know. It's the words. Anyway, does anyone have a preference up the stairs or further into Moonstone Hall?
Where did you set the trap that went off?
The alarm.
It was
Yeah.
on the stairs.
It was on the stairs. The alarm went off just before sunrise.
I think we go up the stairs.
We go up the stairs.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think if upstairs, it's not going to extend forever. There's downstairs, it could keep going and going into tunnels and tunnels and tunnels.
And we don't
Who
know how
knows
much
how
is going to be behind us then.
Yeah. So up the stairs, we know that that's a dead end because there's only the building.
Mm-hmm. I like that
So-
rationale.
Plus, we know a certain someone has been lurking around there. If that's not worth checking it out, then I don't know what is.
All right. Go team.
That's what I was going to say. You disembodied voice.
We're all not about to die, correct? We've got our healing.
If we...
Lorian,
You know
are you
what?
healed up?
What?
Are you healed up?
Oh no, I haven't done that.
Let me
Hint,
make
hint, nudge, nudge.
Like,
make sure
you don't look
Wisteria-
like you're fully green.
Hang on, let me make sure Wisteria is healed up.
Okay.
As we're sort of heading in, going down, walking down the... I presume before we enter the hall, and like, sort of going down that sort of rough part of town, as it would just be like, you know what? If we make it out alive, I want to go to a brothel.
What's that?
I don't know, I
Is
just
it a
feel
nice place? Is it fun?
You know, let's discuss
What?
that when we get into Moonstone Hall, actually.
Okay.
I
Why
don't
are
know if
you laughing?
We'll discuss it in a little bit, please.
Okay.
you could definitely see there's anyone who's like wants to roll an insight check knows can see that like as he definitely enjoys the shock that he just like gave everyone.
what is a brothel?
You know, we'll discuss it when we get into Moonstone Hall, Leafy. Just give us a moment. I will literally explain it to you at the bottom of the stairs.
It should not just mean a bottom of a well.
Can we get into Moonstone Hall?
So I'm loving this. I'm just loving the response here. So you pass, you get to the fountain in the alley. The new guards have been told that you're allowed in, and they let you pass down the stairs, down the hole in the ground in this desolate and really dangerous part of town. And so you start going into the darkened area of the Moonstone Hall, lighting where you need be. The Moonstone Hall itself has sunken underneath the city from an earthquake about 100 years ago. The walls of this temple are bright white in color. You see two white basilisks on like dead in front of the front doors. The door's still closed. You never actually went into the doors, you went through the windows. The doors, these two black ebony doors, large double doors, like seal off the building, though there's broken windows on either side. The windows that aren't broken show beautiful stained glass work. And what would have been a very beautiful building to the Temple of Aerodon.
At the bottom of the stairs.
We'll just move to the bottom of the stairs, though.
Lyriel will just pause. Fidget,
Yeah?
Leafy. A brothel is somewhere that individuals will go and they will pay workers to have sex with them.
What
Assy?
sex?
Oh,
It
okay.
is. How do I keep getting roped into explaining these things?
Because you're the mum of the group.
Because this is where you used to
really
work, and you have experience.
Do we really have time for this?
Yeah, you were the one who said you wanted to go.
It was
Assy,
an offhanded comment.
I will
I didn't-
take you to the absolute best place I know.
Thank you.
Do you still get a staff discount?
No, I haven't
Yeah, like
worked there in like 40 years. I know,
But you know,
I know the
some
person
places
that
you get
runs
like
it.
privilege cards. Like I've got a privilege card from my bartending work. Any pub I go to now, I can get a discount. In that
Every
chain.
10th trip is free.
Love the idea of just a brothel having a punch card.
Literally a punch card.
Oh, but
That's some of the background of where this joke came from. But either way, at the bottom of the stairs, you're in a room where a immense Yugoloth.
You're very glad I didn't deliver that in my VTuber model.
Oh.
Later, I'm sure. You're in a room which has been a little bit wrecked. A very large Yugoloth is still dead on the floor, with another Yugoloth also dead. The room's seen
there's-
signs of a
but
fight
there's no
recently.
clearance.
Gee, I wonder why.
Have we seen any sign of like cleanup or anything like that on our way back in here?
No.
So, yeah. But we know that a cat folk came around these stairs, so we know that they've seen this. Might not have done anything about it, but they've seen it.
So the stairs
By the
are
way,
very
Kat-
tight. It's a, as was spotted from the outside, there's a spiral staircase. A very tight spiral staircase that goes up. So we'll need a turn or a party order, so
Yeah.
to speak.
First
Jake,
up, are
do
we
you
doing
want to
this
lead,
stealthily?
or do you want me to?
Karsh, real quick, could I get because I got 2 hero points, could I get another hero card?
Oh yes, just in case. Huh?
I might need it.
I think that we should be stealthy, so as quiet
got
as
2 of the same.
possible. Jake, do you want to go up first, or do you want me to?
No, I'll be front.
I'll be right behind Jake.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to actually put a just outside, just so we can have an order.
Mhm.
That's all.
Yeah.
So Jake, Lario, who else is next?
I'll go in the middle.
Okay.
Well, I feel like Fidget would probably be somewhere towards the back.
Actually, no, Fidget was told to be near Jake. So would Fidget be
Uh,
trying to
oh,
stay
yeah,
near
true.
Jake?
We just also only got ranged weapons pretty much, except for biting.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
juggling, and juggling knives
I
and
meant
daggers.
staying near Jake when we were on Denro, too.
Okay.
Like just stick near Jake. Jake has a big fuck off mace that
I'd
will
think-
stop people from starting fights
I'd-
with you.
Yeah, I'm thinking Leafy and Wisteria in the back, because like the wolf can help keep track back there.
Yeah, and Gibzib is good for the back too, I think.
Gibzib can
If
do
you
what
want.
what
so-
Gibzib wants.
Yeah, because Gibzib isn't gonna fight. We know that.
Okay.
Why doesn't Gibzib go up and scout?
He's attached at the hips now. You'll never get rid of him.
Mm.
Is anyone scouting?
He
Yeah,
imprinted on
no,
Leafy.
Jake was going to stealth and have a look upstairs first.
Yes, Leamyx, that's the big one, fireworks.
Right.
That's what that one is. Yeah.
So would you like me to roll my stealth for you now?
Yes, please.
Please be a nice stealth roll. I'll take it. 23.
So, if you look a little bit up and a little bit across,
Yep.
you're on another part of the map.
Yeah.
I've just copied and pasted. I will give a description.
Where?
Well, it's only Jake because he's the first one up.
Mm-hmm.
Because again, it's really, really, really tight. The stairs worn smooth by countless footsteps traversing to a dizzying spiral leading to a circular stone chamber. An enormous that right? Oh, yeah, okay. Stone's saying, but an enormous cracked bronze bell buckles under the weight of a partially collapsed stone ceiling. The air seems to warp and shimmer. It tingles. Thick cobwebs appear over the rubble, then vanishing upon a second glance. In the room, though, a desecrated Yugoloth hangs in midair, looking at you in blank eyes.
Wait, looking.
Jake, is anyone seeing this at the moment?
Mm-hmm.
Not leaving where I am, can I do I was going to say spot hidden. Can I do a seek roll to figure out if I can see if there's anything in here at the moment, or is it looking empty?
You can do a seek.
Okay, that'll be...
Essentially search without moving,
Yep.
yes.
So that'll be perceive roll... The 22. So I'm looking to see if there's any, like, dust or anything that's moving but shouldn't.
Nothing is moving. Just this body just hanging in air, just looking directly through you, but just like holes instead of eyes of this Yugoloth.
Not taking my eyes off Yugoloth, I slowly walk down the stairs and I would assume that L'Ariel's right behind me or close behind
Yep.
me.
Well, yeah.
I will let L'Ariel know. It's like, yeah, is anyone here arachnophobic? Scared
What's
of
that mean?
spiders?
Spiders. Depends on how big.
Yeah, I mean, there was that giant one in the Aeon Tower.
Yeah, well, it looks like we might have
Yeah, no,
another
that one was
spider-
terrifying.
Well, there's no spider that I can see.
But we couldn't see that one at first either.
Exactly. So there are spider webs and a desiccated Yugoloth just staring at me.
Was there a door or anything?
There was a bell tower that went up. I would say that there was a half-collapsed bell tower.
Seems to
Any
be.
windows or anything?
Not that I saw. I didn't want to go into the room of the spider's web.
Yeah.
I'll give you this as well. It seems like there has been a new floor added to a more modern floor.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, there's got to be a way that Dusklight gets in and out, though.
Yeah, well,
Okay, I'll reinsure this. It looks like there was a bell tower, and it looks like it's been it's been built upon, and this is a basement of somewhere. Like there is a modern floor around that bell tower.
Yeah, so there's either it continues going up or there's a door somewhere that we can.
Jake was just too
True.
distracted by the giant dead Yugoloth.
pretty much.
Yeah.
You don't
Understandably
see that
so.
every day.
All right. I mean, do you just spider
Oh, we
are
can put it
spider
there
webs
for
flammable? Can you just start a fire? That's a terrible idea. We're in the middle of a city. Don't do that.
Yeah, no, not what I would recommend.
And fires go up.
But
I
we
know.
are underground.
Honestly, I mean, this is the shittiest part of town. Could do with a good
Urban
that's a joke.
beautification
This is
project.
also my favorite part of town. So,
It would burn
Um,
very quickly.
oh, it would. Yes, the fire department is very far away.
Ah,
All right, who's ready to go kill some spiders? Maybe,
I mean,
or just try and find a way
ready
out.
as I'll ever be, I suppose.
I mean, again, like Dusklight does have to get through there some way. So either she's made an agreement with spiders, which, you know,
Like for like.
seems weird, or there's some safe path through.
All right, well, keep an
Only one
eye
way to
on my
find
back.
out.
I mean, we knew we were going to get into a fight eventually sometime today.
Hey, it's not even 10 a.m. yet, so we're doing a good start today.
I mean, normally I make enemies much later in the day.
Okay, well,
So I think we're all gonna.
okay, now, Kash, question.
Yep.
Are we going to be moving into this room, or are you going to be moving us to another version of the map? Is
Well,
this-
this
is
is
this
you're
room here
in
the
this
map?
room, yeah.
Okay.
But currently you're blocking the stairs.
All right, I will take 2 steps into the middle here. So I'm looking at the Yugoloth leader.
Okay.
So that gives other people room to move. So where I move now, I assume I can see that's a door.
So I just copy and pasting the others.
Yep.
'Cause now I can probably reach.
Lyriel is stealthing still as well.
Have I seen a Lyriel stealth roll?
No, you haven't.
No, I just wanted to clarify that. I can roll it now. We just also we were so. If my
We all stealthing.
well,
If you wish to.
Yeah, I presume so.
If someone doesn't, that might be an issue.
I will. Do we have to roll for it now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. Cool. I will find.
27.
We'll do open rolls at least initially. We'll keep the secret
Oh.
rolls later.
Sorry,
what's
my
good.
Chrome is not liking me right now.
I will
The
eventually.
wolf
find
is
it.
super stealthy.
Skills 5th from the bottom, middle row.
Aha, there it is. Thank you. I'll take that.
First roll for your Pathfinder show, for your Pathfinder game.
Yay!
So as Jake enters the room, you can see that they're like more clearly that the initial area of this has a stone floor as a part of the old temple of the Moonstone Hall. Might have been a bell tower of something with the bell, of course. But you can see that the area has been expanded into more of a basement of something with a dirt floor and a doorway leading off. But that hovering Yugoloth is still unsettling. Moving through here, just there's that tingly sensation.
Tingling sensation.
Really, how?
Tingling how?
Is it tingly like when you get fleas? And they're really persistent? And you can't seem to get rid of them?
Ha! Can't relate.
Maybe ticks. More like something like when someone just touches the end of the hair, like that type of tingling,
Yuck.
very light touch.
Not touch. Not touchy. Not touchy.
It takes ages to get the fur in the right position.
It does. Do you think it does this on its own?
So you have a room with rubble and a desiccated body.
Something put the body here. I'm not going to touch the body. If everyone else wants to touch the body, they can do it. But I'm going to take 1 step forward to see if anything else jumps out at me, because I am the person who goes in the front. Anything yet?
Nothing happens.
Okay. Is anyone else moving up, or am I just going into this room by myself at the moment?
I would, but I'm
Right.
sorry, my Chrome is not
So-
being very kind to me right now.
I'll move up a bit.
I'd move
mainly just to make
just
room
below
for everyone
Jake.
else.
I am specifically not
Hang
walking
on.
anywhere near spiderwebs.
Can we move L'Oreal to the right place and then
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm in the square just below Jake,
Okay.
if at all possible.
Yeah,
Sorry.
no problem.
and then where does Azzy go?
I'm gonna go, like... I'm just gonna stay by the stairs. For the time being.
What about Fidget and Leafy?
I'm waiting for Fidget.
Oh, is Leafy behind Fidget?
I think so.
Okay, sure. I guess Fidget will.
Wow, that's a
move
really slow.
So they can see the room a bit better.
My Chrome stopped responding.
Yeah.
I just got the stealth roll.
Well, I literally just rolled it.
Okay.
My sheet. This new update for Roll20 is my computer.
Amazing, because
not
we're a
liking
Roll20
it.
ambassador, and they've done a few things, but they did it overnight.
No, it's totally my computer's fault. It's not the most powerful of computers, and so having Zoom and Roll20.
So,
You...
again, you're in a room, there's rubble on the floor, there's a door, you would assume will lead us elsewhere, although recently, downstairs, you found a door which didn't lead elsewhere, it just led to rubble. And yeah, there's that body that was looking, essentially it's towards the stairs in midair.
Can I tell roughly how long it's been dead?
It is a desiccated corpse, so with a medical check.
Oh, I've done things like that before. I looked at the dead body from the that was killed.
You'd say months, you wouldn't be able to do anything closer than that.
Okay. Also, can you move the token for Wisteria over?
Yeah. Wisteria wasn't the highest priority with the movements, but
That's
I'm
fine.
going to take one more step up to the top.
again, still nothing. Like, are you searching the room or are you doing what? Just walking around it so far.
Is this a door over here?
Yes, it is.
I would like to check that for traps around it.
Danceable.
I mean, I don't have to because I have the feat that just lets me automatically kind of. But
You want to show off.
no, I'm just
So what's the feat
like Lyriel
automatically
is
do?
actively looking. Oh, I don't have to act. I don't have to say I'm looking for traps to get the roll for it. Essentially.
And at what ability?
Give me 1 second.
So if that's a passive, we'll just do as a passive ability.
It's not. It's just like it. You do roll, but I just like
Okay.
I get it. Specifically says like you get a roll to do this, even if you aren't actively searching. It is the trap finder. Once again, my Chrome has decided to not respond.
That's okay. I'll do a secret roll for you this then.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I might get a bonus to it, but I will look that up on my phone.
Okay. So secret rolls is a part of Pathfinder 2 if you're not familiar. For certain things like stealth and whatnot, the GM can ask for a secret roll, which means I do the roll and the player has no idea if it's a success or failure because they can just assume that it's a success and it's going to be a perception.
Yeah.
So,
I gain a +1 circumstance bonus to perception checks to find traps.
Yep. No problem. So as you search the door and you search around the area, and just there is something here. There's that something is restricting you. Like there's as like there's this fine thread, but as you try to investigate, it disappears. There's another one. As you invest, it disappears. But you can't really tie it down to anything.
Can I cast detect magic?
You can.
I just want to see if I sense any kind of magical thing. Once again, just give me half a second. I'm gonna grab my laptop and pull it up on that.
How about I do the roll and we...
I don't think it's a roll, it's a spell.
Yeah.
So we'll see if that'll hopefully make this a little nicer.
So detect magic. Everything within an area of 30-foot emanation. Third level spell.
Third level cantrip.
Third level cantrip. Okay.
Yeah.
So you are searching about the place and you cast your spell to get a glimpse of what might be beyond your sight. What might be magical emanations from the area. Nothing.
Nothing.
But wait a sec, what's in the corner?
Oh no.
Which corner?
I
Under the
don't think
rubble.
I don't detect anything more than the presence or absence of magic, so I don't know where it is.
Okay, then.
I just know that there is, and then I think I also
2 pieces of weaker magic in the room.
Ooh. That might be good. Might be very bad.
it might tell me
Little good, little bad, bit of both.
yeah.
I'll also point this out. I'll make it 3, which you weren't familiar with.
I also learned the school of magic for the highest level effect within the range.
That's something I'm
If
going to close on that
multiple
to check.
yeah. If multiple effects are equally strong, the GM determines.
So item level.
The school of magic. And
Yes, I've got to find the item level first in the school. Conjuration.
Conjuration. Okay, that's fun.
Summoning things.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if nothing's up here, should we just leave?
I thought the whole point was to I figured we would go out the door, right?
Yeah, there's a door right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Is there only one door?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
the
Well, I mean,
staircase to the door.
staircase down and the door. I would say that door is. I would bet my life that that door is trapped.
I know, I'm fairly certain it is, but I can't quite. I'm gonna see if I can find a way to disable this. I've got my laptop up now, so I just gotta get to
Everyone's
my.
so cautious.
Yes.
I don't
Spiders.
trust
You told us.
anything.
You
Are there any
told us
rocks in this
there are
room?
things in here that will kill us instantly.
Yes.
How could we not be cautious?
Are there any shiny rocks in this room?
I think I was specific. I said thing.
There is a thing.
Are you searching the room? I heard, are there any shiny rocks?
Yeah, are there any shiny rocks?
That would be a
Fidget's just gonna
searching
have
the room.
a yeah.
Oh, this ain't gonna end well.
Just like a couple of steps at a time and looking further over into the room.
It's searching the room.
Yeah. Well, it's still a nice little scour. How
So
do I...
perception.
Where's that? Perception?
That's not in your normal skills. It's there. Like it's on the right hand side.
Right hand side, middle. Just above actions, below hit points. Below conditions.
There
There we go.
Oh, wow. It's a 32.
As you're searching the room, a few things come to note.
Mm-hmm.
There's something inside that body.
Is it shiny?
Actually, yes.
Is it shiny?
Aw.
There's a shiny thing! It's shiny! I don't want to touch it though, but it's shiny!
But after,
don't
but that only comes after you've picked up a couple other things from underneath the rubble.
Oh no.
Classic.
Oh boy.
Close down the map because I've got to. bring up
Yeah,
the
thy
room.
dice rolls.
One of them. Let's see. One of them is a little. Trying to find the description. One looks like a exotic bird's feather.
Ooh.
Underneath the rocks. Another is a little statue. A little statue of a. Trying to get this right. It looks like a multicolored candy cane type
Gonna be-
thing.
Watch the candy cane be detonate and just kill us all.
But at the end of
Watch
the
that
at
be-
the end of the
watch-
candy
watch that
cane,
be the
Christmas.
thing.
like at the end of the
Christmas special.
At the end of the striped cane, it looks like almost a snake head.
Hmm. I don't think
Sugar.
I like
It's
snakes very
It's
much.
the long killer.
But back to the body. Looks like there's a gem or crystal inside. You see that glitter and glimmer.
Do I touch gross dead thing to get shiny thing? Do I not touch it and miss the shiny thing? Which one sounds more exciting?
Channel your rat folk.
Touch it, don't touch it. Touch it,
Did
don't touch it.
so? Did
I
Fidget
would say maybe
Is
don't
Fidget
touch it.
saying this out loud?
Yes.
Yeah, good question.
what shiny thing?
There's a shiny thing in the dead thing.
The
Touch
shiny
it,
thing in the
don't
What's the
touch
shiny
it.
Where
thing
in the
thing?
where in the dead thing is it?
Like inside the body.
Where in
when
the
you-
body?
Like
when it's
chest
pointed
cavity,
out.
abdomen.
Looks like there's like a crystal.
Like, is it where its heart should be? Is it where its stomach is?
Like in
is
its
it just like
head?
shoved into the leg?
Trying to find the other description. I would just say that it's mouth is the only way you can see it.
Touch it. I think I'm
really
gonna
don't think
touch
you should
it.
touch that.
Why not?
And I think with
just...
touch it, you touch it.
Oh no.
Someone touched it?
Yeah, I touched it.
I think Fidget touched it.
We're all like standing around watching.
Let's go back to the
Are we
map,
just
shall we?
standing around watching, just like going, no, maybe, no, maybe, no, maybe. Okay.
Okay, so
I don't need
so
it.
don't push the
I
button.
don't
didn't you?
need it. I definitely don't need it.
Let's get a measurement, shall we?
Oh no.
10, 10, 10, 10, 10,
Wait, am I
10,
10?
10.
We
10.
Oh, good.
Wait, am I
It's
10?
the entire room.
apart from
Wow.
that corner,
Only
that
Wisteria is safe.
Yeah, except for Wisteria, everybody. Can I please have, I believe, a fortitude? I'm just going to make sure. Yes, a fortitude, please.
It couldn't
Oh,
be a
boy.
dex.
As a crystal cloud erupts from this dead creature, and just it's almost like a glitter bomb enshrouds the room, but a glitter that comes in and out of existence.
All right, this ain't going to end well.
Nice.
I will give you this. We're looking for 26.
Oh,
Oh, well, I definitely
dear.
didn't get that.
Oh. hang
Oh,
on.
I'm
What's
so
my
lucky
modifier?
there.
Am I gonna? Well, I
Well,
should. What did I
Fidget
roll?
and Jake
I will give
passed.
Jake. Well, Jake is a critical pass because it's inhaled.
Hang on. Hang on.
Oh.
I'm trying to decide if I want to re-roll this or not. It's 26.
And Oblivion just
Okay,
redeemed for
14.
Leafy.
Thank
You
you.
do
Hey,
have a
I'm
reroll
gonna use that for a re-roll.
You're
instantly
gonna need
Thank
a
you,
really
Lily.
high
and
roll.
instantly taken away.
Look, I really don't know if I should do rerolls because they're always worse.
It has been worse for you recently. I will say that.
Yeah.
So that's still a
So
failure.
close.
Leafy, you do have to shoot. You do now get another card, but you have to discard one of them.
Okay. Hang
So
on.
that's the. So you get that from the.
Oh no.
What is this?
Okay, so Lauren, you do need to make the decision before.
No, I'm not doing. I'm not. I'm
Okay.
not. I'm keeping it. I'm keeping
Okay,
it.
keeping the fail. So we'll go
Yep.
from who passed. So as this crystal cloud just envelops the room in almost like a glitter, a shimmering glitter that it's almost like the little like the shimmer when you get on the sides of your when you're looking at something in your eyes, and it's in and out of existence. It's ethereal, you could say. So we have let's see, fortitude save, this. People that passed, you're good.
Pretty.
People that didn't pass take 5 damage,
Okay.
Okay.
and
we
are
can do five-
stupefied
five
1.
stuff.
Oh, that ain't good.
That's not good.
What does stupefy do?
I don't know. It doesn't sound good.
I will find out for you. Your thoughts stupefied. You take a status penalty equal to this value on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma-based checks and DCs, including will saving throw, spell attack roll, spell DCs. Anytime you attempt to cast a spell while stupefied, the spell is disrupted unless you succeed a DC 5 flat check equal to 5 plus your stupefied value. Yeah, that's bad.
Fucking
The
spellcasters!
It's the 2 spellcasters.
The 3, you're a spellcaster too?
Chaos.
Cool.
So who failed? I've got
The 3 spellcasters. The druid, the sorcerer, and the cleric.
Druid, Sorcerer, Cleric. Okay. I got the wrong one there, so it's not that one.
At least it's only stupefied 1
What did Lyriel
so
roll?
far.
I rolled a 24.
Oh.
Just ignore the markers on. It means nothing, of course.
Oh.
Nothing at all. Just means nothing. So the room just like explodes in this glorious glitter. And then from that, we go into
The spiders.
Oh god, there is a turn order.
Oh, good.
Welcome, Lemmy, to Pathfinder. Oh,
Welcome to
hell no.
glitter.
Hell no.
Ah, hell no.
We
Oh.
knew it was.
Ah,
we knew it was
hell
these
no.
fuckers. We're back in Australia.
Ah.
Well, actually,
before
4 of
the
us
turn
are
order-
Australian
Back to the
now.
outback.
Hell no.
before the turn order. We'll do 1 attack.
Wait, why is the turn? What's?
It's from the old turn order.
Let's
Oh,
remove
okay.
the old turn
I
order.
was
Sorry.
like, what is going on?
Now,
Oh. Leafy
Oh.
will be okay. Leafy's not directly on one of these
Oh, yeah.
For now.
for now.
This is not good.
1, and we'll do that.
Would you like us to roll now for
Ooh.
turn order?
Yes.
Okay.
But there will be an attack
Okay.
as they turn up. So you know that, like, you don't know that there's a combat until they turn up.
Attack. Yep.
Yeah. So that's what I mean. So done. So 1 strike, 1 venom strike at Jake.
25. I can't remember if this is the good or the bad one.
So pick a card. 1, 2, or 3, Jake.
1.
1 it is.
I do not like the look of this.
Boy.
Piercing. Normal damage, but sickened by 3.
What?
Wow.
You also take 32 damage.
Oof.
As the first strike for the session is a critical.
33, did you say?
Oh, God.
Yes.
That's not good.
And second 3.
Yes. Can I get a fortitude save, please?
Before or after second?
As well afterwards. Oh no, before. We'll do it before because it's
Okay,
legitimate
cool.
before.
Fortitude save of... Ugh.
Wow, that was low. You're also poisoned.
1, 2, or 3.
No. It's we'll deal with this damage first. So 2 points of poison damage. And we'll do this. We go. I'm just going to do this to access that. So that's 1. That's 1. Yeah. And we'd have a second attack, well, a first attack on the aim one. Sorry, it's Azzy. I didn't move them. That's just where they were in the GM layer.
Oh, I believe you.
I know it's been feeling like you've been picking on your character. I haven't. That is a 29 to attack.
That hits.
Okay, that hits. That's 17 points of piercing damage.
Ow.
And a fortitude save.
Talk to me when you get to 33.
I'm at 20.
I was gonna say he's probably at 33. He has no hit points. He's a sorcerer.
Fortitude save. Come on, Azzy. 20.
That is not enough against the 22 that is needed. So this is weird. You're going to be poisoned twice by two different things. You take 2 points of damage. So you're in stage 1 of that one as well. So that's the stages. The color dots are the stage 1, 2, or whatever you're going to be up to if you pass or fail it.
Cool. I love having 3 on at once. That's great. That's fun.
So that's initiative. Has everyone got initiative order?
I was gonna ask, how do I do initiative? Is it like perception initiative?
So click on your token. So that's
Yep.
highlighted. Then it's a perception initiative. Yes. So
Okay.
it's what you were
Click
doing
on.
at the time, which should have been perception.
yeah, that's right.
Although indecisiveness, I don't think is a skill. Like should I? Chaos isn't a skill. either.
So do I give myself the poisoned?
No. It's not a poison
There is no
level.
poison condition.
No, it's not a condition.
Okay.
This is as you're poisoned, there are stages. If you pass your save,
God, one of these.
it goes up a stage. You fail a stage. Say like your save goes down a stage. That's how it's supposed to
these
work.
suck.
We rarely
These
do it
suck.
properly. This is the easier way, or the better way it should be. So we have 1, 2, 3. We still do not have a Liffy.
Oh, sorry, I was googling things.
Panicking.
Yes, we're Googling
Panicking.
stuff.
Yeah.
Panic is a good
Yeah,
one. This is,
panicking is definitely right.
and for those that were in the Aeon Tower, these are the same style of spiders.
Yeah, but we just killed a bunch of bats, and the spider was like, "Nah, y'all are cool," and fucked off.
Yeah, there's a difference.
There are no bats here.
The other one was lazy.
These ones are territorial.
Oh, gods.
So, at 35, is the one near Azzy. And oh god is in oh god indeed.
Wait, it goes again.
Who are we missing?
Hmm?
We're missing it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Who are missing someone?
Azzy.
I think
Azzy has not on the turn
Oh,
order.
I didn't collect my token.
What did you roll then?
I rolled a 29.
29.
Okay. Push on the turn order. 29. Not 209.
No, 209 works.
Okay. So they turn up and they then ethereal step to disappear. So Azzy,
Okay. I am going to well, if I'm gonna have a hard time hitting anything, then so will everything else. I'm going to throw up my hands. I'm going to use 3 actions to attempt to cast Obscuring Mist. So that's a flat roll. And I pass, so I do cast it.
so everyone's
this-
going to have a problem seeing.
Except me, because I can see through cloud and fog. But I have
Everyone
stupefied.
except you.
But I have stupefied. So it's a lose-lose. But at least the spiders will have a hard time hitting us as well.
Okay.
And I think this will just fill the entire room.
That'll fill the entire room, maybe some of the stairs too.
And that's my turn. That's 3 actions.
Okay. Fidget.
Oh no.
Something is out there in the room. You can't see anything. The whole room's now filled with fog. It's not as glittery.
Oh, the pretty things are gone. That's a shame. Oh dear, what have I done there? Sorry, I'm just having a look at my character sheet. Can I hold my action in Pathfinder?
Yes, you can.
Yes.
You just
Okay.
move down to where you.
You
So there's
So
two
hol-
things you can do.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah, you
Holding
can
an
either
action-
delay your entire turn. Sorry, you do it. You, Karen.
Sorry. We were all talking. Well, here, you do delay, I'll do holding.
Okay. So you can either delay your entire turn and just move down the initiative order. You
Okay.
can just do that
Or-
whenever.
You can spend 2 actions on your turn to hold one action for a trigger. So, for example, you could move and then spend 2 actions to hold an attack.
Right.
Because an attack is 1 action.
I might delay then, if that's okay.
Okay. So you delay. Your turn order will keep on going down until where you're going to be. So you then move to Jake the Blazing Fury.
The Queasy Fury, I'm going to spend at least one of my turns trying to retch.
Okay.
Yep, so you can just hear a little pug in the corner. So that's a DC 20 flat check for 15.
Why are you retching? Oh yes, that's it's an injection
Second
poison.
3, that's why.
Yeah, second 3.
Okay.
Normally
Yep,
get rid
yep,
of
yep.
sickened by
Yep.
by vomiting.
Yep.
So it's DC 20 flat check?
Yep, I
Or
believe.
is it medicine check? I can never remember.
I think it's a 15.
It's a fortitude save.
Well,
isn't
yeah,
it?
okay. Fortitude. There we go.
Oh, even
Against
worse.
whatever's sickening you.
That ain't gonna work.
One's not going to work.
Oh my god.
And I
Those-
think with a crit fail, you can't try again that round. I might be wrong. That might be something else. But
Because I've got nothing else I can do apart from vomit, so I've got no targets and I can't see anything, so I'm just going to quickly.
oh, it says yeah.
So another fortune save for my second turn. Really? Can we go for the hat trick?
Wow. Wow.
You got a redemption from Oblivion Shay.
I'm just going to roll my third turn of vomit to see what
That's
happens.
crazy.
Mm-hmm.
If it does another one,
Do
there's
you
gonna be something
get
wrong.
like the map on this? Do you get like the reduction? Is it a -10?
It's
I'm
not
kidding.
an attack.
No. There you go.
Okay, I got
There
one
we
of them.
go.
One. There you
Hopefully.
go.
What's cruel is that that's a natural 19, so it looks like you almost got a 1.
I know.
Hmm.
Hey, it's only second 2, which is good, which ups my AC a little bit.
And
And that's my turn.
thank you for the redemption. You've also got another hero point.
Thank you, Shay. Thank you, Livian.
Do you want to go yet, or are you moving down?
Oh, shit.
I'm still having a look at what I actually can do because
Okay.
I forgot to have a look at this character sheet before I started playing.
Might
Sorry.
have been useful.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Emmy.
Can I hold action? It has to be a 1 action thing, doesn't it?
I think we might have to be able to hold a 2-action spell or something like that.
Yeah.
But,
'Cause I have
but
a-
if you get like
And
it's as a concentration thing.
No, it doesn't have.
You-
Oh, it has
you
a
cannot
sustain.
hold 2 action items.
We might have to.
Like by the rules.
Might have to.
Might have to
There's an
hustle
issue with
it
this.
in.
I remember we had before with this.
Well, that was because it
I did it wrong.
the effect was misunderstood.
Yeah.
So, I can or I can't.
One then.
Yeah, technically by rules you can't.
Okay.
Well, technically it's called a ready action, not a hold action.
Yeah.
Do you want to delay as well?
Can I spend 2 actions to ready Wisteria's turn.
I will allow that.
Yeah, because there's one action to command for 2
Yeah.
actions on Wisteria.
Yeah, and as soon as something turns up, Wisteria can act.
Yeah. And then I'll use my last action just to pull out my shield.
Okay. Fidget, yes or no? We're moving down?
I'll move down again, yeah.
Okay. Lyriel.
Lyriel is going to go because currently there's nothing, trying to murder me. I'm gonna go back over to this door, and I am going to try and see if I run my hand along it, does it catch on any of those little...
As you move towards the door, the movement's hard. Now you notice like everything is really hard to move around this room. That took 10 feet instead of 5. As there's webbing in the entire room.
Yeah.
And as you do that, you can feel the webbing. But again, sometimes they're in phase, sometimes they're out of phase.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't... like, now you can see the spiders here, you think it might just be webbing.
Okay.
Instead of wide trap.
And then I would like to... did that take an action?
No.
Okay. Is this a door handle kind of situation? Yeah. Okay, I just want to test
All you've done
it,
is had 10 foot of movement as an action.
Yeah, I just want to test the handle and see if it will open. I don't want to actually open the door. I just want to see if it turns.
Yeah, turns.
It does? Okay, cool. We can get out of the space if we want. Get a little bit of... Yeah, I'm gonna open the door. Carefully and stealthily, I'm gonna open the door.
The door opens. There's no restrictions to it.
Yeah. I'm just gonna... Do you want me to roll a stealth check for that?
Were you trying to be stealthy opening the door, or were you a bit panicking?
No, I'm trying to be stealthy and open the door. That's why I tested it first.
Yeah, if you want to roll... Well, you don't need to roll stealth, so don't worry about it.
Okay.
There's no reason for it.
And then I'll just say to the others, there's a hallway this way. And
Are you running
I think I will step out, but I'm keeping the door open.
Okay. So there's a hallway and some stairs going up.
Okay.
So if you want to go off map, you can go off map to...
I'm not. I'm just taking that one step in. I want to make sure I can see people. I want to make sure I can heal people.
Okay.
But I'm also like, hey, these things seem... Maybe we should just leave.
Okay. Fidget.
That's an option.
I think now that I know that door is safe and there's a hallway, Fidget's just gonna kind of run where she remembers the wall being near the door. She's gonna run her go over there and run her hand along the wall until she finds the doorway.
Okay.
And join.
So you find yourself... You're still in some fog, but it's not really as bad as inside the room. But moving through there was a slog because it's almost as if the whole room is cobwebbed, but you couldn't see them. Sometimes.
It's glitter.
Ethereal. So you start bailing. You've got other actions if you would like.
I was gonna say, is there much room overhead, or is it just a tiny little bit of room and then ceiling?
As in where you were was just almost a basement.
As in where I am now.
Where you are, it's a human size.
Okay, so I have the potential to throw something over the top of Lyriel's head if I need to.
Or between the legs, more likely, because Lyriel's the only tall person in this party anymore.
Yeah. All right, fair enough.
So would you like to throw something in, or are you just leaving it at that?
I'm just going to leave it at that for the time being.
We have at number 35. We have movement. As the ethereal spider comes into being once more,
Can I get Wisteria out?
Wisteria has actions.
Wisteria can run out and do a bite.
Mm-hmm. Okay. A num 25. Is that a hit? I'll just gotta check that. Is a hit for 11 piercing damage. Quite nasty too.
It's not weak to piercing at all?
No.
No. It's
Worth
not
a
got like
try?
weak to piercing 20 or 50. No. So Wisteria, the blood wolf rushes out of the and takes a big chunk. As it's held action. As a response, it's got a 1, 2, 3. It is Leafy as the target. 30 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, fuck.
It's close to critical, but it's not. 15 points of piercing damage and a fortitude save.
I am getting slowly more concerned.
How much? 15?
15. 17 is not enough for the save. You take an extra 5 points of damage. As you also become clumsy 1.
Yay.
You know, I thought I really liked all of the conditions that that were possible in Pathfinder, but
Not anymore.
yeah, it turns out I don't like them when they're on us and a whole bunch of them all together.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And I think I also need a fortitude save from Lyriel and from Jake and from because we didn't do the ones at the end of the each person's turn. So
So it's at the end of our turn. I'll try and remember that.
All right.
So this is when you do your durational stuff. So Lyriel, you're still that. You actually go down 1.
Fortitude
So
for me, 19.
I am now poisoned
Do I get one as-
or whatnot.
Do I get one as well?
Yes, you will. Jake's is also a not. Yes. You get 2
Yay.
because you're fighting 2 different poisons. So the blue one first.
Well, 2 opportunities to get better. Let's go for a 30.
That's the one you want.
Thank you. Oh my god. And the second, 27.
Wow, you are not poisoned.
Hell
Yes.
fucking yes.
Woo!
The hardiest
That's how
of
it's
us all.
As he will live to see the brothel.
What will Lyriel?
Okay. So, and we'll do the poison tick on your turn instead of the initial.
I'm so sorry.
So the ethereal spider turns up. It's been attacked. Hasn't attacked. Struck Leafy, and I think we'll strike Azzy.
Okay, good.
That's the wrong one.
It's a flat DC 5 to hit me. Because I'm concealed.
Oh no, it's used its action to do the poison. That's it, done.
Okay.
Because it turns up. You're doing it properly now. That's that one. So the other one also turns up. And I'd already previously kind of moved this beforehand, but that's where it is. So it strikes through the door at... No, it's going to fight the people in the room, so it's going to be Jake. So fangs at Jake, 27 to hit.
Hits.
As it kind of emerges with its fangs already coming into you. So it hits. Can I get a fortitude save? You take 14 points of damage.
30.
You take no poison damage at all.
Let's go.
Okay, and
That's all the
take my
spider's
14.
actions, and this one is still there. They're both there.
Sweet.
Oops, I did that wrong. There you go.
Okay.
Azzy.
Hey, 39.
Okay,
I had 88 to begin with.
I am going to take one action to hide and try and
Where are you hiding?
Well, I'm in the fog.
You are in the fog.
Everyone's in the fog.
had
This
to-
entire room is fog.
Yeah, so any attack to us has to be a 5 DC on your dice.
5 and 8. Done. They did hit.
So,
For God's sake.
well, a DC 5 is it meets beats?
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's the same for you guys.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So I will attempt to hide myself by using stealth. Come on. 24.
24, so they have to do a search 24 to get you.
Yes. So if they don't see me, I'm hidden. In which case, it's DC 11 to hit me,
Okay.
and then I will.
And the
trying to-
24
I'm
is
trying-
against their perception DC. They don't have to search, I think.
That's
Oh,
right.
yeah, it
So
is.
what's that?
Perception. You pass.
What? So
Yeah.
I pass. Okay, I'm hidden from them.
So you're hidden.
Um,
It's harder for them to find you and hit you.
Yeah, they know what space I'm in, but it's a DC 11 to hit me. Also, Archive of Nethys isn't loading, and I'm trying to look up the rules for what I want to do next.
What do you want to do next?
I want to try and move stealthily. I know it's a five. I can only move
it's
a 5
called
foot square at a
sneak.
time. Yeah, but I can't remember if I need to roll another check to be good at that.
I think you stride up to half your speed. If you're undetected, at the end of your movement, the GM rolls your stealth check in secret and compares the result to the perception DC of each creature you were hidden from or undetected by at the start of your movement.
Okay.
So it'll be another stealth at the end.
Okay, at the end, that's good. So half my speed. I'm going to.
And this is
also-
difficult terrain.
Yes.
I'm going to spend an action to activate my bracelet of dashing.
There you go. You had extra 10 foot of movement.
Yep, and then I'm going to sneak.
Sneak.
So it's up to. I'm up to 35 now. So half of 30. So it's half of 35, half to Ken. So I get basically 10 feet.
So you're going down the stairs?
I'm going to go there.
The stairs are closer.
True, but I want to get to where my allies are.
True. Okay.
Because then if I go down the stairs, I have to come back up the stairs and through the place again.
Mhm.
So I'm just going to go straight there in the first place.
Okay. So you're trying to hide around the move. With that much fog and with that much things, I'm not even going to roll with that roll. Because you're already
Okay.
hidden from them. What's Jake up to?
That's 3 actions.
I don't see what's going on. I just see a big giant spider in front of me, so I'm going to do what I do
You
best.
sense a big giant spider in front of you that's still fog.
Well,
But
I'm
yeah,
going
you
to
can see
roll.
the outline in the fog. Like Day of the Triffid style.
And Lyriel's been like, there's a door over here, there's a hallway.
Yeah, no, I go smashy smash. So DC
Let's see how that
20
works out
roll,
for you, Cliff.
11, so
Yep.
that's the.
So your targeting's going to be okay?
Yep, with the maul, and I'm going to try to attack the ethereal spider in front of me with the maul. Please be a nice roll. 21.
Just a hit. 16
With the
points of
16?
damage. That's one.
So that green dot is poisoned to 2, and I'm still sickened 1, correct? Oh,
Yes.
I'm sickened. No,
You're stage
You're
2
sickened
of the
two.
poison.
wait, no.
You're
I'm
sick in
also-
2 though, because
sick
you
in
were
2.
sick in 3.
That's
That's something that you keep track of on your sheet.
Yes.
Yeah, I did. I did
That's
drop
not
down.
one of the dots.
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
It's not one of the dots. The little alchemy thing is something different, and I don't trust it.
I never trust it. All right, well, I'm going to use my second turn to hit Ether Spider again, and hope. There's a third one.
Oofed.
Are you using that for crit fails on just flat DC
Oh,
15 checks?
It's not
It's not
yes.
an actual hit.
It's not a check. You just swing and miss wildly and don't come anywhere close to where it was. In fact, you just swing right between its legs and miss every single leg and every single part of it somehow.
It does a little dance.
Dances around the swing.
It really wants the old Peebo. And I'll use my third turn to...
I just naturally went for the crit failure because I'm just, yeah.
You just want to kill this character.
No!
You just want... You do!
Yes. Yes. Go for it.
I don't want to give it a line attack, unfortunately. Or a cone attack. So I'm going to take one step. Actually, no, I'm not going to do that. That gets me into position of it. I'm going to spend my last turn just to try to vom.
Okay.
Fortune save of 28.
That gets you rid of your vomit.
That means I am sickened 1 now.
Yeah. Now we do the poison. Is it stage 2?
Yep. Okay. And when do I roll to get rid of the poison again? Is it start of their turn or start of end of my
We'll
turn?
do it. You take 10 points of damage. Now you can do your fortitude.
29.
On that, it goes back to stage 1.
Wait. That's a 23.
MLP.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said
Oh,
29.
I was
No,
gonna say,
no,
I
I'm
thought I
saying
heard
my-
29.
Yeah, that's how much hit points I got left.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, different numbers. Okay, so we move forward. We go to Leafy, who's also poisoned, but with shield up.
Well,
It's now.
I unfortunately can't really see what's happening with Jake. So I'm just going to focus on what's in front
you
of
think
me.
you saw a little kobold walk past you. Very,
Um,
very carefully.
I'm going to cast flame. I'm going to use 2 actions to cast Flaming Sphere. And summon it here.
Mhm.
So that's a reflex save from either spider.
Spiders are decent with reflex, I will say that.
Yeah.
27.
Yeah, it saves.
Aye.
You have to make the DC 5 check because you're dazzled or stupefied
Yeah.
or
Stupefied.
something.
Yeah.
It's DC
order to
6,
cast it.
isn't it? It's 5
I thought
plus
it was-
super fight level.
Oh,
Yeah.
is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it would be a DC 6. Sorry.
Yeah, so let's roll. You're kidding me.
Missed.
You can re-roll.
Only got 1 left though.
And it's not a ton of damage.
No.
It's a spell, but it's not a ton of damage.
I was just thinking it'd be useful to like keep them out
Yeah.
of the way.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's the DC of 5 plus your stupefied level, which would be 6. So
Yeah.
I'll give you this. Do you want me to go old school in this? Or not old school?
define old school.
Old school is in AD&D 2nd edition, webs all caught fire at once. But it'll clear the room of webbing.
Well, but she couldn't cast it because it
Yeah.
was she
No,
didn't
she
roll high
cast
enough
it.
to cast it.
She couldn't
No,
No,
target
she
it.
didn't.
No.
No, that's not the 5 to target something. That's the 5
that's from
because
Oh,
she's
to casting. Okay,
stupefied.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I couldn't cast it.
Yeah.
I was giving you the
fucking
option of
sucks.
taking 1 damage but clearing the room of webs.
Yeah.
Couldn't really. So that's okay. Well, I'm going to use my 3rd action to command Wisteria to do 2 attacks.
Yep. Munchy munchy.
1.
It's a
I
miss.
have to do the rolls, don't I? Hang on.
Wait, is that 2 net?
That is a 1. Do you want 1, 2, or 3 cards
Hang on.
with a critical fumble?
This is not looking great for us, guys.
2.
In the middle, 2 it is. Melee range, Wisteria, somehow caught like in the attack, somehow caught a mouthful of those crystals still in the air somehow, and is sickened 3.
Ooh, fuck me. This might be one we run from.
Oh, poor Wisteria.
We are We do not have the advantage. We need to get the fuck out.
You probably so. Lyle, what are you up to?
I am going to. Oh gosh, I mean these things are still here. I'll just, I guess, pull out, or I'll spend one action pulling out my whip, and then I will spend the next action, and I gotta roll a d20 to see if I can even do this. Got a 19. I'm gonna cast Forbidding Ward on Jake and the Ether Spider that's right up near me.
Okay.
So Jake gets a +1 to things.
Yep.
Okay.
And that might help your poisons because it gives you a save to the DCs against their effects, but I don't know if
I'll check
that would be a harsh ruling on whether your poisons are one of their effects.
I think because it's already been. If it was a new one, yes, but this is an old.
Okay, cool. Oh, and then I, of course, literally just as I close my sheet, I have to roll a fortitude save, don't I? At the end of my turn.
Yeah.
Oh, I
So-
didn't roll mine.
You're also on blue, so I'll do that. That poison, because you're at stage 2 of that one.
Gosh, I didn't roll my.
Yep, we'll do
Mine.
them both at the same.
Yeah.
Upper.
I'm waiting on my character sheet to load so you can roll, Leafy,
Yep.
if you want.
So 2 checks.
Yep. Oh no, your one check for your. Yep. Do you want to re-roll that? That'll move it to
I have a feeling I do.
stage 3.
I have a feeling I do want to re-roll that.
Yeah, that's...
Let me just get rid of that.
That'll move. So that'll move both of them to stage 2. So Amy,
No.
that'll move both the poisons to stage. Just wait, no, it'll move the.
I'm gonna
One
re-roll
poison
that.
stage 3.
Yeah, I'll redo this. A 1 on that saving throw will move the blue poison, which was the crystals, to stage 2. Which is probably the worst of the two. Okay. So that actually removes the blue poison.
Sweet.
You still have another one for the green poison.
Okay, one more roll.
Oh no!
It's not as bad. It's not as bad. Lyle
Hello,
takes
we are now. Hello, we are the natural ones.
13 points of damage. And so your roll as well.
Sucks!
Wait, was I?
Poison's gonna be nasty.
Oh my god!
I have a question. Was I sickened at all?
No, Wisteria was second 3.
You should be sickened 1 from the green.
Me?
Yes.
Okay. I was clumsy.
Sorry, clumsy 1 from the green. Yes, okay. So that's removed. Oh, no, it's not removed. You still have it. That's a separate thing.
Also, I am
The
sickened.
damage is not going to keep ticking, though. Yes, but he's still sickened. So there's a few things going on. Just bear with me.
What? No, you've never
Lauren's
told
asking
me
for
I
help
was
in
sickened.
chat.
You never told me I was sickened.
That's okay. I've made mistakes a lot here. On your side.
How wait, am I sickened 3?
Just
No,
bear with
second
me.
3 is Wisteria.
I'm
Yeah.
so confused because didn't the
Mysteria
blue
is
poison
sickened
sicken
from
you?
a critical card. Don't worry about sickened.
No,
Okay.
the blue poison is the little cloud of things that came with the crystals.
Yeah, and it doesn't give you sickened.
Okay.
it
Lyle
typically
took
is-
extra damage and is
I rolled an
stupefied
11.
2 now.
I'm stupefied too.
Yeah.
Great.
And you rolled a 11, which means it goes to stage 3. Next round.
Y'all, I'm gonna die.
Okay, I think that's all that done. Sorry about that.
We're going to die. We're going to die.
If we go down, then we go down together.
Lyle, you've done your actions. We've done the cleanup at the end. We've done everyone else's. Let's go to Fidget.
So, how much of the room can I actually see?
It's fog in the room, so you can see shapes in the room more than anything.
Okay. So can I see the shape of any spiders from where I am? Because I have kind of like a cone vision. I can like see shapes of like Leafy and Wisteria and potentially a couple of spider legs ish.
So you can see spider legs right around the corner of the door. You can see spiders there. There was one over here, like some big dark figure over there, and all the people, all your companions are small, so that's got to be something, right?
Surely. So what I would like to do is I'm gonna tell Lariel to watch her legs, and I'm going to throw something around them, and I would like it to be the moderate alchemist's fire, but I want it to do a cone splash.
So you wanted to do a splash or non-splash?
A cone splash.
A cone,
that's an
okay.
option. Yeah.
So target where you wanted to do? Like
I
pin?
want to do it to here.
Okay. Okay.
Let me just roll this.
And do you want me to go old school?
I don't know what that means.
I mentioned before, fire might, if you want to do old school, fire gets rid of all of the webbing in the room, removing the difficult terrain, but everyone will take 1 damage from the flash of the.
And what's the not old school?
It doesn't do that, and the webbing still causes difficult terrain,
But we don't take fire damage.
and no one takes fire damage.
It's just 1 damage.
Is it just 1 damage?
With our rolls
I mean,
today,
is that what Karsh said?
Yeah.
yes.
It's just 1 damage, right?
Okay.
Yeah,
When
I
is
can live with that. I can live through that, hopefully.
I mean, I say this, I'm not the one currently in webbing.
So if you want me to do that, then as you throw the fire in, it splashes it like Leafy. You see like a splash of light and flame in the fog. Can't really see how much it affected, but it seems to have affected the beast. And then suddenly a ripple of just flash goes through the room. Everyone takes 1 damage, but there's no more webbing in the room, and there's no more difficult terrain.
Nice. It does say bomb deals 2d8 fire damage, 2 persistent fire damage, and 2 fire splash.
I've dealt with actually 5 splash.
Oh, fire splash. I was
Yeah,
just wondering, is the
don't-
persistent a case of like
It'll take
everyone
whatever-
now has persistence?
No,
or
just
okay.
it.
Okay, cool.
Just, like, that would be very, very bad.
Yeah. Done that before as well. So it's now on fire. It's going to take 2 damage every round, unless it takes itself out of fire. It's its go. You've got more turns. What have you got?
What other turns do I have?
Actually, no, they spent 1 action pulling out the weapon.
No, they didn't.
1 action.
I have the
Quick.
ability to just
Okay.
quickly pull it out.
So the same as me. Cool.
So you've got 2 other things you can do. You can try to treat poison. To treat poison on Lyrio.
The medicine.
It's a
Medicine roll.
medicine check. Yeah, I might do that. Where's me medicine? There it is.
Things are.
It's a 20.
So is that what we need, or is it a DC against the poison?
It's a DC against the poison.
It's not enough then.
Rip.
I think you're the only character without much of medicine.
I was gonna say. I've been a fool making these fortitude saves when my medicine is like
Better.
14.
You've got one more thing you can do. What would you like to do?
Good question. Why do I keep minimizing my character sheet?
Cheer? Offer moral support?
You want to see the map. That's why I do it. I'm like, I want to see the map. I want to see all the little tokens. They're pretty.
I will
have
be
my
moral support.
I have my character sheet popped out on my second monitor, so I can have the map.
So-
and
Not
my
everyone
character
has
sheet at
that.
all
It's
times.
it's not actually letting me take my character sheet over to a second monitor. Which
Well,
There's a-
I've
there's a
got
pop
the
out.
zoo-
You can pop that one either way.
There's a
Any
little
other
bell.
actions or move?
No, I think that's it for me.
Okay. We'll do the ethereal spiders. An attack on Jake. So no, the bottom one is the attack on Leafy. This is the one here. It will do a fang attack on Leafy. A 29 to hit, not a critical, taking
It's
9 points of damage.
okay.
It will spend an action to grab.
Ah,
What?
that's not good.
That's very bad, actually.
That's not good at all.
Hey, does Leafy actually have blood so they can drink? Or is it just this spider's decided to go vegetarian?
It's like
It's
Sap.
glucose.
it's like weird.
What's even worse is its last action.
Oh no. Are we
Is it gonna
Dippin'.
vanish with her?
dipping? Oh no.
Oh, fuck.
Because
Oh, dear.
it's in fire area, it's trying to rescue itself. And took lunch.
And no one saw it either.
I did. I can
Just.
see perfectly. I can
Yes,
see.
you
No,
can
I can
see
see
perfectly.
perfectly through this mist.
Absolutely. This
Ruh-roh.
one, the one at the top, does a strike against Jake. Oh wait, I've got to do something quickly. Very important. Did it even hit? 18, yes it hit. So this is a strike on Jake. Make sure that's there, and then the fang strike. A 34 to hit Jake.
25, so it's not a critical.
I've got your here's
Yes.
as 24.
Forbidding ward.
Forbidding ward makes it not a critical.
Fucking clutch.
Very lucky. Makes it not a critical, doesn't critical hit, but it's going to spend an action to grab.
Can I try to escape the grab?
Is that do you have a reaction for that?
Escaping is after it. It has to try and grab you. It makes a check.
But
It just
a grab is
that.
also an attack, so still must make the flat check,
yeah.
and it has map.
Oh, did it make the
No,
flat
it-
check for Leafy?
It did, yeah.
Okay.
No. So monsters are different. If they have an attack with and grab, they can spend an action to then
okay.
automatic grab. Because they don't
Oh,
have
one of
stats.
those.
They're all
It's
bits
one of
and
those
pieces.
fuckers.
They're missing a lot of other stats too. They
I
can't
know about
intimidate
that one
very well.
because summoners can get that on their Eidolon.
It doesn't need to intimidate very well.
So, you take 15 points of damage from the fangs. That was done. Not a critical hit, but it disappears.
So, am I grabbed or not?
You are grabbed,
Am I disappeared?
and you disappears.
Okay.
What do we see?
Nothing.
Nothingness. Or you see. So in the immaterial world, in the ether, you see
Ethereal plane.
ethereal plane. You see nothingness, except for you can see like a fade, like as your eyes adjust to, like you're trying to scream and you can't hear things, and like you start hearing, like just a muffling of noise, and you start seeing your eyes start adjusting to the darkness, and you just start seeing almost an outline of where you were, but everything's just not. It's not there. It's not real. It's like almost as if everything is ghostly. Everything is like fake. The only thing solid is whatever has caught you, this spider, and you can see that Jake is also in that same situation. You're both like the four creatures, yourself, Jake, and the two spiders, the only things that seem to be solid. Everything else seems to be almost translucent and see-through. Like you can see things moving, you can see bits and pieces, but it's not real. Or are you not real?
Oh, so.
Existential crisis.
And I think we'll go on a break on that.
Actually, okay.
Oh, okay.
What? No. Let us get the
Dun 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 dun.
It'll give you 10 minutes to plan.
I have something I can do, but we'll come back to it after.
Do they come back if they're not grabbed? Do they have to find their own?
I don't think that's
Or
how
they
that
just
works. We have to.
So, we'll be back shortly.
Oh no.
Lemmy, welcome to Pathfinder.
I'm here just to fuck shit up.
You know,
Do
this
not
is
touch
just...
the shiny.
I can't help it. I like shiny things.
And they were just waiting. That's all it was. But why can't I spell circus today? There we go. Keep on missing that. We'll be back shortly. Stick around. We'll see what happens with the immaterial plane. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got no idea. This is one of the times where the GM has no idea what's going to happen.
Oh,
Cool.
exciting.
That fills me with so much, so much reassurance.
We'll be back shortly. See you soon. And we're back.
Ta-da.
Oh God.
Welcome
got
to
it.
101 Ways to Die, episode 47. Death by Ethereal Spider.
So, that was at number 30, at initiative 30. We'll go back to our combat where 2 of your companions have just been taken into nothingness. Just phased out of existence almost. Azzy, you saw it all. You're the only one that did.
I immediately use the point out action to say they disappeared with Jake and Leafy. And then I will hold 2 actions. I will hold 2 actions to cast guidance. So if one of them reappears with Jake or Leafy, I can use guidance to help them escape.
Right. So we move Jake in the ethereal realm. In the ethereal realm, everything is like you can see pretty much everything around you, like as a less non-solid as I described before the break. Only yourself and this creature is solid. You can see not too far away is Leafy also being constricted.
Do we like lock eyes with each other?
Eyes lock against a starry sky.
And we're like, what the fuck do we do?
But it's at that point fates intervene because when we went into the break, I got told that they had a card.
I have a card. Leafy doesn't.
Crucially.
All right, I'm going to propose this to Karsh. Can I spend 2 hero points using the rollback action to roll back, grab Leafy, and then roll out with Ethereal Plane, rescuing both of us?
2 hero points?
On the rollback card.
That's 1 hero point. So you've only got 1.
I've got 2.
No, if you're using rollback, that's 1.
Yeah, I've got 1. And then you spend another hero point. That means I used my 2 hero points, which I have, to grab both me and Leafy and escape these spiders.
Shall we put a poll up in chat?
I think we should put a poll up in chat.
I know you're all going to
why not?
be.
Let's put a poll up in
Yeah,
chat.
I was gonna
To be
say,
fair-
like, aren't we the majority of chat?
I feel like
Well-
it doesn't make sense.
I'm great at acrobatics, apparently,
It just
and athletics.
I don't know. Personally, I feel like it doesn't make sense. Because the rollback is you're rolling back away from the attack before while
Roll
it's
back is
happening.
rolling back away from the attack. So, if you've got it, I'm allowing it as a post thing.
Yeah. You roll backwards
But-
from an
So-
attack, land on your
but
feet.
Leafy
take-
was on the other side of the room.
It's
Mhm.
yeah. If that's the case, then probably not.
So,
Hmm.
and if it wasn't, so you can save yourself.
No, Jake's the cool uncle. Apparently, he doesn't. He
You,
doesn't.
you have a card. So,
I have a card that allows me to do it.
so the card is called Rollback. It's one of the hero point cards. So essentially, it allows him if there's a grab attack, which there was, to instantly roll out of that attack. You are grabbed. You're in the ethereal plane. I will roll back time that happened. But that's your character.
No, Jake wouldn't leave someone by himself.
God, this is going to get costly in character art.
Harsh.
I'm
Please.
giving.
I was joking about this being used as ammo against a gyre, please.
Please. Jajai comes back and Leafy's gone.
So what happened? Where's my favorite gone?
I've got 13
Because
HP.
this is your turn, your action.
I know. I'm
27?
trying to
You
work
can
it.
delay,
But delaying is like you have.
but you can delay and then see what Leafy does.
Listen,
This is probably what
like,
I was
one-
This
better-
is
one
a
less
pre-action
in-
because
one-
this is something that's already happened.
Yeah.
So we're already talking back
one
time.
less incapacitated person is one more person who can help Leafy.
in that way.
go.
Then
Just go.
fine. I'll use my hero point.
I don't think they're gone. They're just like invisible. Like
If we're winding back time,
You're in
Jake
the-
wouldn't have known Leafy's gone, so I would have rolled back because of obscuring mists.
You disappeared before Leafy did.
No, I disappeared
No.
first.
Leafy
Okay,
just
Leafy.
But I was
Okay.
on the other side of the room.
With obscuring mists, I couldn't see anything that's going on in the room.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah, you
If
would.
that's the case, then I wouldn't have known about.
Leafy.
Well,
So you would
things
have.
are just concealed. It's not like it's completely invisible. You just see
But-
figures moving, and so you would
Yeah.
see a figure disappearing.
It like
I
they
felt
are
I-
not in the room.
No, what I'm saying is obscuring
Oh
mist
yes, yes,
conceals.
yes.
So he would have
See
seen
shapes.
Leafy as a figure disappearing.
Yeah.
Also keep in mind this is all happening split seconds
Yep.
from each
Yeah.
other. Jake probably wouldn't have put two
No,
and two together.
Jake has got problems. Anyway, so yeah, if I've spent hero point, I'll play the card when I get a chance to see stuff.
Back
Oh yeah, you need
back
to put
into
Jake back.
existence.
I can still
and-
kind of see because I've got Wisteria. That's about
Yeah,
it.
you can still kind of see because you got Wisteria. Yes. Wait. Are we going to be playing wolf characters from now on, or
Am I gonna be a
Bear?
wolf?
can we change Blueberry into a werebear?
No.
Is that possible? No? Werewolf then. So you come back and like you felt everything happening, but time rolls itself back. You're in the room. The spider is not. It is your turn.
Okay, I need healing. I'm going to spend my first turn to try to get rid of this last sickened condition. But that
The
hasn't
poison
been
ticks are
helping.
still there, even with the second
Yeah.
condition.
Well,
At least
So
get
Or you
rid
can
of
try
the
to
sick-
remove poison by or medicine to do that.
If you get rid of the poison, does it get rid of the?
it doesn't get rid of my AC, but I'm not sure. We haven't been told what the poison's been doing yet.
It's just been doing damage.
Yeah.
That one,
Tree
Jen.
poison just gives you a bonus to check against it.
Right. Well, I'm going to get rid of at least roll 1 fortitude save to get rid of try to get rid of the second condition because that's
Okay.
not been fun.
Yep.
Of 29.
That's a pass.
Good, because that fixes all that problem.
That removes the poison because it was only at stage 1.
Oh, so that removes the poison as well, does it?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, now still no. Oh, sweet, that's all gone. That's first turn. Second turn, I will pop. I don't want to use. Actually, no, it's a new day. I can do this. Second turn is I'm going to activate Resident Reflection.
Smart.
So that gives me fast healing of 3 for 1 minute.
Okay. So you're on the regeneration side of things.
Yep, so I'm at 16 now.
Leafy. In the ethereal world of nothingness, you see 2 spiders, one of which is grabbing you.
I don't know if there's anything I can do.
You can make out the room and shapes in it, and they're just almost ghosts. You are grappled. But if you are no longer grappled, how are you going to get back?
Yeah, I might have to delay my turn.
Okay.
I don't know what, like, it's one of those situations where it's like I don't know what's gonna happen if I do anything. So
Leafy is petrified with
You
anxiety.
are still poisoned, so that will need to be dealt with.
does that get dealt with when I do take my turn?
No, it does get dealt with when you take your turn, but you can't take it. You can't keep on delaying and avoid getting poisoned. I will say that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Wisteria is one action that they just take. Does that get delayed as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Because
it's just going to be Wisteria throwing up. So.
Yep. Lyrio.
Okay, God. First thing I'm gonna do is just treat poison on myself. I've already got a -2 because I'm so hurt by this. So, is a 26 a success?
Yes.
So I grant myself a +2 circumstance bonus on my next saving throw against it.
Yep.
When that happens. And then I am gonna make my flat check, which I believe is now a 7. And I am going to do a 2nd level heal on Jake. If I can get this as a pass. But it's not, so I lose the 2nd level spell.
But you don't even cast it. Well, you can choose.
It disrupts it.
Okay.
Because it disrupts it, you lose the spell slot.
Are we
That's
still
why it
delaying,
fucking
Leafy?
sucks. That's why I'm not
Yeah.
casting any spell slots while I'm stupefied.
Yeah.
Apart from that one.
Fidget.
That's why I did that as a 2nd level and not.
Oh, Lyrio, we do need to do the tick and your saving throw.
Yes. So let me know how much.
You're at stage 3. Took 20 points of damage.
Maybe I should heal myself.
Still not max.
Yeah, I know. Just give. Ooh, this is okay. So I have a +2 to
That's really not
this.
You're +2 to this.
+2 to 26.
Passes.
Okay. Well, I
So-
still only have 10 hit points.
It goes goes 1 to the duration and 1 less to the stage. So you're now at stage 2 instead of stage 3. But it's been going on for 4 rounds. Or will have gone on for 4 rounds. Okay. Fidget.
I'm having a look at my
You do have healing potions. I will point that one out.
Yes. Which ones do I have? I think I only have one. Or do
You, I
have
believe
more?
you got 3.
3?
Look in your inventory.
Inventory, moderate.
Oh yeah, no, I do have 3.
Yeah.
How owie is Laria looking?
Can you see the color of her token ring?
No.
It's right there.
It's not great. She's not looking
So
great.
yours is
Oh,
green.
it's orange. Okay,
Yeah.
sure.
Orange is close
I
to
had
red.
to really zoom in order to see that.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll be okay though.
Yeah,
I'll
I
be
can't
fine.
see Jake though.
No.
I can hand one of my potions to Lyriel.
I've got my
Think
own
it-
healing, is the thing. And I've got my own potions.
Or I could
You
just force
sure?
feed it.
No. No thanks. Not the type to force feed. Alright.
Well, you don't know if elves have cheek pouches. Just assume it's that.
Shove this in your cheek pouch.
He just tries to shove the whole bottle in there.
Well,
I feel like that would do damage. Just shards of glass.
do the opposite. In that case, I might throw where the last spot I saw, like where the last spider was here. I'm going to throw a what do you call it? A moderate frost vial at them. Because why not? In the hopes that it will come back.
So you're holding your action to throw that.
Yeah.
Okay. So holding action to throw that. Oh, yeah. So we move down. Leafy, anything yet?
I'm waiting for the spiders to do something, basically.
Well, this you can't avoid the poison damage. This is the
That's
end
not.
of the
That's
round.
not. Yeah. It.
Yeah,
So
well,
I have to.
I know. You have
Yeah.
to, we have to do the poison tick
That's okay.
because we've kind of shifted an entire round. So we'll do a. I'm just trying to find where you are. You're at stage 1, level 1. 1d6 and a saving throw. 3
I have
points
to
of
do-
damage
I
and
have
a
to do a
fortitude
saving.
save. Yep. Okay, that's a pass. So you go down. You go. Oh wait, it's a 2d6. I just saw. No, wait.
No, it's just poisoned.
Yeah, you're right. I've. It's hard to see the GM there sometimes.
Okay.
So you're no longer poisoned.
Okay.
You are still grappled. So it's the spider's go, which has you. It doesn't materialize.
It doesn't.
No.
Oh no.
Okay.
Gonna.
Cool.
It-
What does it do?
Maybe if you hurt it enough, it'll be like, all right, I'm just gonna drop her back and come home. Maybe.
It doesn't have to materialize because it's already got food.
Cool. So
So it'll do a fang strike.
And discover that it hates the taste of vegetables.
Misses the fang strike somehow. But instead, it
I'm
will
like
try-
desperately googling shit to try and find it if I have a way back.
yeah, there's got to be some win condition, right? It can't just be like it has you now. Bye bye your character.
I can't think of anything. I can't think of how I've cheated in here. They can't be that bad.
I mean,
I'm gonna have to bring him back.
do they like?
Are they able to carry people?
Yeah, are they able to carry people into the ethereal plane?
Doesn't say can't, but we'll
Because
say
I mean, I think that would be something that you would want
That'd be
something that says
game-breaking.
it can, as opposed to it can't.
I'm
'Cause
literally
these, I
like
mean,
Actually,
looking
there's
up
one
stuff
way.
I can summon to be like, does something have anything to transport me back home? I'm like,
Well,
I will say that they can't, just because I can't see any counter to this if they do this.
because normally, like, it would need if it needs an ability to be able to get to the ethereal plane, then it, in theory, should need an ability to get another person to the ethereal plane. Because, like, you know,
actually, I can
that
think of one way to bring the spiders back. They can't trap their victims in the ethereal plane in spiderweb.
they can't trap them here in a spider web. Because they're all gone. Set them on fire.
They don't know that.
Okay, so we'll say this: comes back with Leafy and tries to and spends an action to try to burst your web. Can I get a reset flex saving throw?
I will use my held action to cast guidance on Leafy.
There you go.
You have a +1 to attack roll, saving throw, or ability check.
So
Only
it
26.
tried to wrap you up in web to try to stop you from, essentially, so he can get rid of the grapple and move elsewhere. It doesn't pass. That's its actions.
can I go?
Yes, you can go.
I would like to get away, please. What type of check is that? Acrobatics?
Acrobatics or athletics.
I'm gonna go acrobatics.
Or
To
attack
escape.
roll. Punch your way out.
It's not that, or yeah, I think you can use an unarmed attack. It's
Yeah.
also counts as an attack regardless of what you use, so
Yeah.
map will apply.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm guessing it's against what their fort or reflex DCs or in
It's
athletics
against
DCs. No.
athletics.
Yeah, no. Not as DC. That's one action though.
We're gonna do another one.
Is
I
it a
can't-
critical fail?
Not a critical fail.
Then I believe you can try again,
Uh,
but it
Most-
is with map.
yeah. I don't know what the map is for.
5.
-5.
It's yeah.
That's a no. Still not critical
Okay.
fails, but well,
I have a +10 to this. Why?
Wait, so it
that
a
is a critical
16
fail.
minus 5, 11. Okay, it would be a critical fail.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm
So
okay.
you
with
need at least 21.
Yeah.
More than 21.
22.
Are we running?
So can I not try again?
After we get
You have another action.
because it is a critical fail, you can't try and escape again until your next turn.
Oh, what
You
can
do
I
have another
do?
action. Take potion, command Wisteria.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Make something
command
else attack.
Wisteria to attack. Nom nom motherfucker.
And Oblivion. Okay, I was about to ask who. You get 2, Leafy.
Yeah.
1, 2. And we'll get 2 cards there too as well.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna do the second Jaws attack.
Okay. So that's a hit. The second one is a miss.
Yeah.
The first one is a nom nom, only doing 4 points of damage. Let's do this.
Wait, why do I have
So 9 points of damage.
3? Did I forget to? Yeah, I forgot to get rid of one of these. Hang on.
Okay. That's that done. The other one. Sorry, a little bit of extension road. Let's do this. The other one doesn't turn up.
I take this.
I see.
Okay. I am going to grab hold of Leafy and try and pull her free. I am first going to... yeah, I'm going to cast Guidance on myself. And then I'm going to grab hold of Leafy and try and yank her free.
Okay.
What would that be?
Essentially athletics.
Okay. It's not awful. Plus Guidance 23.
That makes it with the... Didn't need the guidance, but on 22, that is it.
Yay!
And I will then use my now 35 feet of movement with the bracelet of dashing to carry Leafy out of the room. So I believe I can move 5, 10...
Basically, no,
To the
you're
north?
leaving.
15.
Yep. Okay. Jake?
Yeah, I'm running.
I forgot to do Wisteria. Oh no, I did Wisteria's.
Wisteria will follow.
Yeah.
So we closed off with, unless anyone's going to do something, anything else.
No.
I'm going to
Kyle
close the door after
And
us.
Fidget, anything else?
Nope,
Okay.
I'm good.
Close off. The door gets closed. Wisteria gets out, of course. And the combat is over.
For now.
And you find yourself in a staircase underneath the city.
Okay.
I'm going to treat my poison. Because I'm being poisoned.
Okay. First
just-
off, I'm going to attempt to cast Restoration on myself. I need to roll the flat dice. If I fail this, I'm going to cry. Okay, we're fine.
Oh boy.
So,
Thank God for that.
I cast Restoration on myself. Where is it? Restoration magic. So it counters the effects of a condition. So that I'm gonna get rid of Stupefy.
And toxins, yes.
Hang on. Da-da-da.
So who still had the marker? You still got... Lyriel has a marker?
Yeah,
That's the
I
one.
was
I
saying
think-
that I am.
I'm gonna reduce because I have 2 conditions, so I'm gonna reduce both Stupefy and Clumsy by 1. Because I can reduce either 1 by 2 or 2 by 1.
Okay.
And that gets rid of that one. And that takes a minute.
All right. My fast healing lasts for 1 minute, so that's 27 extra hit points, not including the 3 from the first round.
Yep.
And
But before you get to that, I think Lyriel
Yeah.
has
So
a more pressing issue.
I'm going to first. So on what is essentially my turn, I'm going to first treat poison on, I'm going to treat poison on myself.
Mm-hmm.
With a 24 that
Pass.
passes.
Yep.
So I get a +2 to my fortitude. 19, 20, 21. It was still a fail, right?
Yep. So
And
going to take
then
damage.
and I'm going to battle medicine myself with my final action. So that I can get a little extra health before I take that damage.
Before he takes.
25, which is a critical success. So I
Oh.
gain 20
Mhm.
hit points, but then lose 11. So I gain
then lose
9
11.
hit points.
Yep.
And I'm up to 19 hit points.
But you are also at stage 3.
And I'm also at stage 3. Like, Lyriel's not doing great, but I'm gonna do a similar thing next round, so we'll see.
So
Can
unless someone else
I-
does something else, we'll go to the next round.
Can I use my turn to aid medical check.
Yep. If you want to
Okay.
roll it to check to make the aid.
Yep. So it'll be a medical roll for medical roll. Sorry.
Mhm.
24.
Yep.
Okay, so I get a plus something to my medicine.
I would
Is
say.
+1 or +2. Then
Sure.
Yeah, I
is
can't
anyone doing
remember
any
what-
healing or
Um,
potions?
I can.
I've-
I'm gonna use. I'm gonna use another restoration on who's else is superfied. As he's superfied, so I'm gonna get
I
rid of
am, yeah.
use it one restoration to get rid of it on him, and it can get rid of one level of a different condition or toxin.
I don't have another condition. I've just.
I
got
will
stuff.
say that would help my medicine checks.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna do it on L'Ariel as well.
All right. So that's it.
Could
Is
you,
a +1, Del.
if it gets rid of
Could
one
you
on
do
me, could it
Lyriel
also get-
first?
Lyra's pressing. Lyra.
Because it'll improve my
Yeah.
medicine checks, and I won't die.
Let me just see if
I
what
could
the
use
heightened
spells
does.
to heal myself if there wasn't a
Please, let me
chance
lessen
that
the
I would lose
toxin.
them.
If Leafy approaches me, as it were, no, get L'Ariel first.
Okay. At the drained.
So casting before we do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
So
I'm just checking because one of them I have to do at like a level 3. So but it's not until 4th level that
your restoration.
Mm-hmm.
it takes a minute to cast.
What?
Meanwhile-
Oh, so it wouldn't.
Little-
Yeah, so it wouldn't even take place. Okay. So my first thing is the medicine check that's going to help me with my fortitude save. 21 plus the 1 or 2 from
It was 1 because it
MLP's
wasn't a
aid
critical
will
success, was it?
pass.
Mhm.
Oh, if it comes round to L'Ariel's turn again, can I cast guidance on her?
Yeah. So if the restoration takes a minute, it's not going to go off until
Yeah.
things are ticked across. So you can cast guidance on, so it's another plus. There's a plus from the helping. So
I at this point I feel like I'm gonna risk one of my spell slots. I'm gonna risk a 2nd level and
Yep.
I'm gonna roll.
and didn't
Jesus
work.
fucking Christ. Okay. And then so those were my 3 actions. Fortitude save 28.
28 passes.
So I'm back to the 2nd level.
That's after the tick. So the tick does go through, and we'll do that. We're up to the 3d10s. 16 this time as it then dissipates. It only lasts
Okay,
for
and then
6
it
rounds.
just goes away.
Yes.
All right, well, perfect, because I'm down to 3 fucking hit points, and I still can't heal myself until Leamy finishes.
You know, you could just activate Resonant Reflections.
I
It's an
know, but I
activate
want
skill.
to. I want to save that for when we're actively in combat. I would, but now it's gone.
It works
Okay.
best when you're not in combat because it's a slow regeneration. Some of the
But
party
also,
but it
members
also
have...
can't
stops-
die.
It also means you can't die.
That's the other part. Yeah. So,
So, like, that was super clutch when we were in the swamp with Joe Jire, who just kept fucking dying.
Yeah.
I'm gonna attempt a healing check on myself.
yep, the restoration goes off because it takes time,
Mhm.
removes the bits and pieces. You can do some healing on yourself. I'm sure some people want to do some other healing. I'm just going to take you out of this corridor so you actually see your tokens because they're dumped on each other. Essentially,
Could you ethereal spell they
What
just
was
go
in-
away?
I can put the ethereal spider away.
Thank
There
you.
you go.
It has chance for num. It's so we didn't leave the
So-
room, so we just
I just want to quickly, I forget every single time how much dice it is to heal.
2d8.
Also, is that a crit?
if
Yeah.
I
it's
rolled
crit,
a 32.
If it's a crit,
Yes.
it's 48,
Very
isn't it?
much so.
It's
So-
48, yes.
You're in, while this is going on, you're in a small corridor or small stairway that goes up.
Well, they're up still.
Well, that was fun.
Good.
I don't.
You have a very, very strange
Please.
definition of fun.
Don't touch things without us checking them first.
But if I had had you guys check it first, no fun things would happen.
That wasn't fun.
Circular breathing, Azzy. Circular breathing.
There is a doorway.
What was it before? 23?
I'm gonna treat wounds on myself,
That's what I've been
but I
doing.
gotta.
Yeah.
For some reason, I'm still getting a weird thing on my sheet, so I wanted to reload, see if that might get rid of it.
Okay. Well, that could have gone better. So we're going to exit out this door and walk around and go back down and get a guarding wherever this door is to Moonstone Hall, or are we just going to go back down in through the Mortine room? One we need a big giant bug bomb.
I think it depends on what on earth is on the other side of the store.
Okay.
I mean, if we pop out inside the fucking menagerie, then we're going back down. If we pop out, where there are people, then we might go back down. If we pop out and it's dead empty and it just takes us to a random building on Den Row, then, maybe we tell them.
Can I
don't
put
know.
my head to the door and listen? See if I can figure out where the door leads?
Yeah, you can put your head to the door and do a listen check. Perception.
Okay. It's a door. I hear wood.
It's a door.
I hear a couple of termites arguing about the quality of the wood.
Pretty much.
Is there like a keyhole or anything in this door?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
There's a door.
Tis a door.
The natural enemy of RPG players.
Or
Doors.
wall. That's the other one.
But is this at the top of the stairs, you said?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I will also try and make a perception check.
Okay.
By the fact that I'm still kind of hurt and still kind of dizzy. 23?
You hear murmurs, but you can't really make out any whatever it is. Like any specifics.
There are voices behind you.
I have a question. Is there like a gap under the door?
No, there's not enough to be able to perceive anything. It might be just
No.
dusty and dirty and blocking the light.
Is there enough for like an ant to go through?
Always.
Or like a little bug?
Always.
I could poke in and have a look.
How?
It can turn into an insect.
How do you do that? Can I learn how to do that? That sounds like fun.
I don't really know how to explain it.
It's like a full body sneeze. And you just hold it. It's like holding a shape as you sneeze. That's
God, that sounds awful.
That is unfortunately how I sneeze, though.
Hang on,
I actively hold the sneeze back while I'm sneezing.
what forms are listed in pest form?
If you want an ant or a fly or something small, go for it. Okay. Like you know what
tiny
you are.
animals such as cat, insects. Okay, so I'll just be like a little tiny bug.
Yeah. crawling
I
onto
can
the
use
door.
my wild shape.
Try not to get swatted or stepped on.
Okay, I'm gonna start. I'm gonna put my
Had to say
before I
it.
transform. I'm gonna go right up to the door, so I'm next to the door, and then I'm gonna transform. I only have 10 minutes.
Okay.
I'd like to crawl out.
You
and
crawl
look.
underneath the door. You see what was blocking the light of the door. It seems to be a person that just smells. Just laying up against the door from the other side. You can get around them, but they look like they've soiled themselves, while unconsciously. As you start exploring this area,
Are they
there's-
tied up?
no, they just seem to
What?
have collapsed.
It's just a person.
Collapsed against the door.
Okay.
You looking around the place, and there's other people in various states of collapse on the ground, and other no injuries or anything like that, no blood in the area, and they just look more unconscious. You see some people around. They look like they're quite dazed and quite confused. There's some substances on the table which they're imbibing, and other things, and strange smells in the area, like really strong smells in the area.
Is that? What does the room look like? Like,
It looks almost like, imagine a tavern without any tavern features, but more like an open area with people around tables, but no actual bar. Other people that have fallen off the tables or fallen off their chairs. People just crashed in the corner, things like that. All the windows are shuttered.
are they blocked?
Not blocked, but shuttered. There's a door which seems to be just like hanging off, like just on its hinges.
Can I go poke my head out the door?
You find yourself in Denver.
Okay, I'm gonna go back.
The way in.
Can you remember where you are in Denro? That's the question.
We're somewhere in Denver. I'm gonna go back to everyone else.
Can I get a perception check?
Oh boy. Perception. No. 27.
You noticed something like a red something on the door as it swings, but you end up.
It's got something red.
Yeah, it's almost as if whoever painted it had an idea of what they were doing, but they were either too incompetent, too drunk, or had no idea what they were doing.
That's a red blob.
To mark the door as this is my establishment.
Could we make a petition to we call the bar the back door?
Okay. So I'm gonna go back to the hallway where everyone else is, and I'm gonna transform. So everyone out there was incapacitated. Was there like no one walking around or anything?
If they were walking around, they didn't seem to know where they were.
Okay. So you suddenly see Leafy come back from like a bug. It doesn't look. It's someplace in Denver. It's kind of like a bar, but there's no bar, and there's lots of people around, and they're some kind of intoxicated.
So it sounds like another way into this place.
Are they doing drugs?
I think so.
I mean, that
There was
could
no one.
honestly be anywhere here.
No one looked. No one looked coherent. There was the front door of the place had like this weird red blob that they was like painted. it's like they were trying to paint a symbol, but they did a really bad job of it, and it's just a red blob.
I mean, Karst, I think I know where this is.
Yes.
So Lyriel does, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's I know exactly where we are, actually.
Oh,
Yeah, it's not very creative. It's called the Red Den.
oh. So I'm guessing that there's nothing
just
for
the-
us in this direction then. It's just another way into this place.
It's another
Probably
way
by
into
the-
this place, yes. And I don't know if the guards would particularly like it. It's not a particularly safe establishment, but I don't know. There's a chance that we won't be immediately attacked.
But I don't think that I think that's just a way out. That maybe they use as a way in. It's not going to lead us to what we need.
It's not going to lead us to Dusklight. It's not going to lead us to what we need, but it's helpful to know.
Yeah.
And honestly, if we want to head out and then head back through the guards and avoid
We'd
those
have-
spiders,
We'd have to go through this. That's what I'm saying. We'd have to go through the spiders.
yeah, so we could just leave this way and then come back through the fountain.
Wouldn't we want to tell the guards about this entrance?
Maybe
We
later.
can, but I don't know what they'll really. They might do something about it. I mean, they've been trying to clean the place up a bit. Honestly, I think if we're going to tell anyone, it would probably be better to tell Andera than it would be to tell the guards at the fountain.
Well, they did say they wanted more evidence of
Everything that's going on.
exactly, and the back entrance to a place they're supposedly guarding.
And it makes sense because they said that they were concerned about smuggling, and this is kind of a place to do it.
Hmm.
Meanwhile, you're in a stairway.
I think.
Yeah.
I think we try and catch our breath.
Run
Rush
through the
past
spider.
those spiders as quickly as we can, and then make our way down.
Yeah.
All right, so focus ahead, get out, get down. I think this time, Jake, instead of having you go first, we have the, hardy fighters in the back. Does Jake look wounded?
Jake didn't get wounded. He's at 56, so he's looking not rough, but
Not
well
rough,
worn.
but not great.
As he's looking pretty beat up, and he's still his eyes are still kind of spinning.
Here, let me help you a bit. And I am going to
Explode with healing.
I'm gonna try and treat wounds on Azzy.
It's been more than 10 minutes and I've done another medicine check on myself.
It's been 10 minutes easily.
Okay.
But either way,
And I'm gonna do the DC 20 for Azzy.
so as you're healing up, you concoct a plan to just quickly race past the spiders, which goes off without a hitch. The Ugoloth, the body is back, being placed back where it was because the use of fire in the room wiped out the spider
Web.
webbing that they'd set up. As you enter the room, though, to do it, they do blink out of existence as you turn up, and they don't attack you or whatnot. You just rush through race down the stairs and you're back into the temple complex itself.
Well, that was a interesting diversion. So
Can't
what
help but
did-
feel that that was a bit pointless.
No, not pointless.
No, it was good to know.
Also,
It's good
didn't
to know where Dusklight is coming from, where she's going into, and it would also and if they do post someone there, it's potentially stopping her from getting back in. It's stopping her from providing these people
Mhm.
with more victims.
Anyway, Fidget, did you pick up those items, those shinies that happened?
Please. I'm just gonna like pull out the two things that I got and just kind of like, there you go.
Oh.
One's this really pretty looking feather and one's this weird snake thing. Don't know how I feel about it. I don't like snakes.
Well, it makes sense.
Can I try and figure out what they are?
Yeah. You know the
I-
role. The
I have a feat that helps me with this.
Lots of people do.
Ah,
So, and that could have been done upstairs as well because there was so much waiting and conspiracy and time thinking.
just
Yeah, I've no problem. I've given you the details of what they are: a feather token, tree feather token, and a candy cane constrictor, wondrous item.
okay.
So wondrous figurine, I should say.
In the bag of holding they go.
Mhm.
Here you go,
Oh.
Lyriel.
In the bag of holding they go.
So you find
I
yourself
will
back in
Sorry.
the room in the temple, at the base of the stairs. Gizfed said, "Wow, that was fun. Those things were scary, weren't they?"
Yeah.
If one more person calls a life-threatening situation fun, I might just lose my mind.
Oh, I thought you were going to explode. Okay.
No, you leave the exploding up to Fidget. That's my expertise.
So, what's next?
Suppose we go further down.
Going to the chapel?
What's in the
Well,
chapel?
Is there any other way out of this? Oh, so
Do you know
where's
your
this go?
way around? Giuseppe?
Some places.
Is there more shiny stuff?
The furry lady took most things.
Oh. But not all things.
We can keep looking.
I think she had a list on her.
A list.
Yeah.
Is she checking it twice?
Things to take.
Figuring out who's naughty and dead.
Things to take from my masters. But you're my new masters, so not you.
Do you
was
know
there-
what was on the list?
No, I can't read her weird writing.
Hmm.
Or cat scratches and squirrels. Didn't make any sense to me.
Hmm.
Right. I'm gonna... Shall we... I'm keen to keep going.
So am I.
Well,
Alright.
just around the corner is the main room. Or you can go in the front doors.
How many do you know how many people are normally in the main room?
Depends on the time of day. Depends who's there or what's going on.
What's the most people you've seen there?
I haven't been here the entire time.
Mhm.
I've
Just
generally
the most that you've seen. It's okay.
2, 3. It depends on what they're doing. Like it is the
Okay.
main thoroughfare. You can't go like into the complex deeper unless you go through the main chapel. So
Well, I think that
Is it
dictates
ever
where we go.
empty?
Eh,
it could be empty,
It could be.
but it's also where they do some of the rituals. So it could not be empty.
Are there any bodies in there that aren't alive?
Someone was said that there was, but I haven't seen any.
Okay.
Heard some of the others talk about it, but I haven't seen anything. Something about the priests. So front door, back door.
Put it to a vote.
What's that?
We all say what we'd prefer, and then whichever option has the most number of people that like it, we go with that one.
Don't you just find out who's the leader and ask them?
Sometimes whoever the leader is changes.
That's a bad way of leading.
Well, it's because some people are better at things than others, right? Some people are better at casting magic, and some people are better at hitting things with hammers. So depending
So the
on
people
what
that
you
hit
need,
things with hammers don't get part of the leadership. They get used to hit people with hammers. The smart ones, they do the magic. They're the ones that lead.
well, sometimes people are smart in different ways. And so depending on
Listen,
the situation,
I do magic. I'm really not that smart.
Neither was my
Anyway.
old boss, but they did magic and they led.
we like to make sure that if someone's going to lead, it's going to be the person that's going to make the best decisions that will lead
The
to the
demon
best
summoners.
outcomes. None of us are
Are we
demon
really-
summoners.
Are we really teaching this little thing about leadership right now?
It is the thing keeping me sane.
Fair enough.
Sounds like an after-school special.
So put it to a vote. Front or back?
Put it to a vote.
There's two big double doors at the front, which you've kind of seen.
My vote is for the back. I mean, we saw how reinforced those front doors are.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a pain in the ass to try and get through the front.
I say
I
back.
agree. Yeah, back door.
Back door.
So I've moved you to the back door area on the map.
Someone with better perception than me could probably have figure out if we can go through that door.
Sorry, Azzy, I'll put you not at the very, very front, but yes. Move to where you need to be.
Lyriel can go pretty far
Is-
up.
Am I still stupefied, or is this?
No,
does
it's
this
I
gone.
was
gone.
gonna say,
I got rid of it.
Gone.
Oh, you got
Did
rid of it. Oh,
you-
you did. I didn't catch that.
will you should check too to make sure that your things reset, because like mine kept having the temporary -1 and it didn't go away.
You need to actually
I-
delete
I-
the
I-
condition once you put it on.
I did
removed
delete the
it.
condition and it stayed
I remo-
on.
I've removed it, and the -1 is gone. Yes,
Okay.
Okay.
that is a glitch
So-
that sometimes happens with these character sheets.
There's a
Yeah.
back door to what has been explained to you as the main temple area, main temple complex.
I would like to check it for locks and see if it's trapped. Check it for traps and see if it's locked. I get a +1 to that. Do you want me
Can
to do it
I-
secret or?
Can
There's no
I-
lock.
Can I
Traps?
assist
And there's
in
no
the
trap.
perception?
Oh.
Well, there's no lock, there's no trap. I am going to very, very stealthily.
Is there a
try
door? There's no lock.
Is there a door?
Yes, there is a door. That's
Or
happened
is this
before.
like or is it a curtain?
So I will stealthily open that. I will roll my stealth. 21.
And I will check if that's a pass or not. 21. And that. Ooh. You slowly open the door. You're hearing noise, you're hearing talk in Draconic as you open the door.
What does it say?
It's
I
ritualistic.
understand Draconic.
You can't really make it out. There's some ritual going on, though. And as you open the door, you just, like, I've opened it for you just so you can do it. You can have your own creak if needed. You're looking out and you can see
What are those?
3 of those large creatures, the larger Yugoloths, surrounding a smaller one that seems to be conducting a ritual in their presence. Like a ritual on them.
I poke Azzy, say, I kind of like whisper, we could cast like a spell on.
Is it time for the big one?
Might be time for the big one.
Time for the big one?
I
the big
think
one?
Kind of.
there is
firework, I think they're talking.
there is a non-zero chance that it is time for the big one.
Hang
Let
on,
me just
what's
check something.
There's also the firework called the big one.
Yeah.
Lyriel is doing the come here motion to Azzy because we've seen Azzy do the.
Yeah.
Wait.
I will give you this. They are distracted, but your roll was very close.
Yeah.
So I will have them get more alert every round that is open.
Well, yeah, and that's why.
I can't see what's happening.
No, you can't.
I also can't see what's happening.
Well, that's because you're at the back.
Yep.
Azzy
Oh,
will
On
swap
purpose.
places with me so that you can get a better line of sight, or do you not need one?
I'll do that.
Okay, because yeah.
good.
And
Maybe Leafy could do something at the same time.
I also have a thing, but if you want to do it, then you can.
I would say close the door, and I will tell you when to open it.
Okay.
Knock, knock. Boom.
I'll quietly I won't quite close it. I will bring it till it's very, very not cracked. Because closing doors is loud.
Could I
Suddenly, a gust of wind comes through. Kaboom!
do I cast Fireball or Searing Light? Which one's better, do you think?
Searing light, absolutely searing light.
The Searing
Searing
Light
Light.
only does one person.
Okay.
I'm gonna come to the
I'm
front.
going to.
Jake, can I switch with you?
I don't know. Can
It's up to you.
I'm going to
Do the
start.
fire.
I'm going to close my eyes, and once again, you're going to see ambient energy from the surroundings be drawn in as lightning starts to crackle, and I will spend 3 actions to begin casting Horizon Thundersphere at 3rd level.
Can I prepare Searing Light?
Well,
Oh,
you'll do
instead-
that on the next round when Azzy does his.
So you don't, yeah.
And is there
Mm,
anything else that wants to be done? Any other prepared action? Really quickly?
I think so. My understanding is Lyriel's preparing to open the door for Azzy and Leafy. Azzy's going to cast the
on.
sphere. Leafy's going to
Hang
cast
on.
her
Oh,
fire.
I just wanted to look
Fireball
at.
or searing light or
Okay.
whatnot.
I just wanted to bring up the description. Um,
is Fidget preparing a big one?
I have to have direct line of sight with whoever I'm casting at, don't I?
I believe so. Because it's
Just
an
looking at
attack.
that. Okay. So I can't do the middle dude. I might do one of the big boys. Then.
I've got you as direct line of sight with the middle one. Just.
So I can
Okay.
attack him.
Yeah, just.
Okay.
Because we know that these things aren't always the most powerful one in the room. And if this guy is chanting, I mean,
Okay.
we remember what that caster was like
Okay.
last session.
Okay.
Which is why I'm going for all out in one. So, gathering energy, barely holding it back. Lariel, now!
Opening the
And
door.
I will use this card.
Oh, damn.
We got a
Oh,
card.
damn.
Was it do?
Called foe. I will gain
Wait.
+2 to hit
Oh.
this guy.
Wait, I have the same thing. I'm also doing that.
I don't know how random
Oh,
Fucking
y'all
these
are
cards are.
perfect.
They should, in theory, be random, but
Can you move the card up a little so that I can read it? Because I can't. Thank you.
undesignated foe, you can see you gain +2 status to attack rolls against that, but take -4 status penalty to attack rolls made against other creature.
Okay.
Okay.
Plus until the end of your next.
I'm
And-
coming for you is the tag on the back.
And here we go.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll mine.
20 to hit.
On the middle one?
Plus
die.
whatever it is. Okay,
Okay, well, let's do the other ones. Levy?
hearing light. 30 to hit.
Okay. The +2 was needed on the first.
Okay, good.
Thank God.
You hit on the mark. You need 22 for the middle guy.
Wait.
He takes 32 points of damage, and
Is that a
everyone.
crit?
Leafy says.
Because it's 32.
Is yours 32 as well? Oh, yes, because you
Mine's
used the same thing.
32.
Yes. So, first, Azzy.
36, 32 lightning damage, and then the other three need to make a dexterity saving throw, or a reflex save,
Reflex.
which they're flat-footed because they weren't aware of me, and then they take additional 18.
26, 26, 23.
Well, they all pass, but so they take 9.
Okay. That's 9. Now we go to the big one, apparently.
What the? So
Vindication!
the dual attack of lightning and holy light that like spirals together.
The two little ones. Literally, is Lariel opens the door and from between her legs.
So 40 points of fire damage.
I love my
Plus
children.
18 points of good damage.
Well, is that 18 doubled? Should
It,
that not be 10d6?
it's not currently. It hasn't been doubled currently, so I can roll another 5d6. Should it be
Double
doubled?
good damage. So another 5d6. It's double good damage as well.
16. So if I can math, that's
32.
34.
Yeah, sorry.
34.
I can't math.
34. So that's 74 total damage.
I haven't noticed. Have you noticed?
What?
It's the big one.
I can't see in there. I don't know
We
what's going
learned,
on.
'Cause they
motherfuckers.
haven't.
Oh,
Um,
so they're doing a ritual, and then ash.
so you're over damage. I think you did more than, like, close to double his damage. His total hit points.
Well, they took the 9 points from me to play Yugalot's advocate.
So, initiative?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, okay.
Is there something to roll for surprise?
The big one.
That the
I
surprise is me.
I think we're rolling nature.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're rolling what you just did. But okay.
Hang
I
on.
don't have to do that.
Oops,
guy.
I didn't click my token.
Can
It's
I
a 20.
swing?
I'm just clicking again.
Can I roll stealth since I was?
Yes. That makes sense for Lyle to roll stealth.
Guess
I mean, I was just watching.
I-
So I take it that's perception.
Fucking adore Horizon Thundersphere. Best
We-
spell.
We just turned him
Best
to
spell.
ash. I just picturing like the like
Oh.
where it's like a beam of light with lightning twirling around it.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a fucking
1,
anime
2,
move.
3.
Yeah.
Like
we
that
still
would
don't
be a
have
Sakuga
Lariel.
moment.
I know, my
Or
sheet's
Fidget.
loading. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I rolled a thing for Fidget, and it's like you wanted to send the result of this roll to the turn tracker, but no
You have
valid
to
token was
Yeah,
selected.
you have to
Select your
click the token
Done.
and then you roll it.
Yeah, done.
It's fine,
Already
don't worry
organized.
about it.
Yeah.
I had the same
Sorry.
issue. That's why I rolled twice.
Yeah, you get used to it.
Mm.
Fidget, you are first.
Oh no. Okay. Is it? I hate going first. Is it an action to
You
do
can delay.
quick
You can delay your
spray?
turn.
Wait.
Correction.
My
My initiative
Lyle
did.
is first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because Lyle's is now
Good
34.
goddamn.
Rolling
Yeah,
stealth
I rolled a
and
nat 20.
nat 20.
And I rolled stealth. So I will go. Yeah, I'm just gonna. Okay, sorry. I want to just come in here and get a good, nice view. And like an idiot, I closed my sheet again. So we're gonna start loading that up.
Emmy, while this is happening, time check.
Oh, my bus leaves in like 45 minutes.
Okay, so 20.
Okay.
20 good?
Yeah.
Okay, so we won't get far into this. We'll start at least.
20 minutes brings you kind of to like the 4-ish hour mark.
Yeah.
And then I'm actually gonna. So when I move, I'm gonna move here.
Mhm.
I'm going to.
So as you enter, I'll give you actual description of the room a bit more because you're actually into the room. Sorry for distracting a little bit.
I don't know. Please do. It gives me time to load things up.
That's the wrong one. No, that's the one. Rows of splintered wooden pews face an oval marble dais, 3 foot. So 3 foot high. So the dais is 3 foot high. Marble steps lead to. So rows of splintered pews splintered wooden pews face an oval dais 3 foot high. Wide marble steps lead to the dais, and a polished mahogany pulpit stands in the center. A glorious fresco on the carved wall behind the dais depicts Aridin engaging on several tasks, battling imperious necromancer, raising a pair of islands from the sea. I wonder which ones those are.
Oh.
And standing atop a mountain with his hands outstretched, wreathed in blue flames. Though that's the original images. So hideous images have been scrawled in tar and blood, painted over the fresco, tell a very different story indeed. A reptilian humanoid climbs from a tunnel from the depths into the surface world in one scene. In the next, reaches out to snatch an orb from a tower drawn on one of the islands, then crushes the orb in its fist. This image repeats 4 times in slightly different looking towers, followed by a final scene of dead trees and skulls around the mountain.
Oh.
Wonderful.
Why?
Lyriel is going to take so many notes.
I know, but we'll get to the notes after
Lyriel
this.
is going to take so many notes, and I'm going to be nice to you, Karsh, by just watching the VOD instead of making you repeat that over and over.
Oh, copy and paste. Either way. We'll go. You moved in.
And so I'm actually gonna move right up next to the thing.
Mhm.
I am going to cast my Savor the Sting, and I'm gonna hope that it has a very low will save, so it has to make a will save.
Okay, let's get this will save. Let's get this. 18.
18. It's gonna take 11 mental damage and 6 persistent mental damage.
Oh, low roll and persistent. That's annoying.
Yeah, I know, it's unfortunate.
Okay, it's still persistent.
But it is still persistent. And then I'm gonna do a 5-foot step.
Okay.
Yes.
Fidget at the back. You see the outlines
is
of
Quickstone-
really large Yugoloths, like the room above.
Is Quickstone an action? Or is it a free action?
Quick draw.
Your quick draw and stuff is free.
Pray.
The quick stow
Okay.
is free.
And stuffing things into my cheek pouches is free?
Yes.
Okay. So before I go out
did
there, I'm going to like shovel. If anyone pays attention to what Fidget's doing, Fidget just like shovels some alchemical concoctions into her mouth. And then she's going to grab. Oops. I meant to grab and have a look at what it did, not roll it. Sorry.
It essentially shoots 120 up to 120 feet, and explodes in a 20-foot radius.
Okay, so I wanted to move forwards so that I could actually see.
Yep.
And then a 20-foot radius. Did you say?
Yes.
It's 120. It's 120 feet range, so you can do it from there.
I'm just trying to make sure that I'm not going to get Lyriel. Apparently not. Okay.
Just.
Just. Then I will shoot that towards the middle guy.
Mm-hmm. So as you stuff everything into your mouth, and you run out and you point to the firework and just shoot. Do you want to do a roll? It should actually come up with damage stuff, but I don't think it did.
Oh, okay. It's.
I didn't write it down properly. That's why.
No, that's all right. I don't know what the
3d6
save is supposed to be.
Fire,
either, 'cause it
3d6
says 0.
Sonic. I think it's 20. The save isn't high. I think it's about 20.
Okay, because I've got 0 as the save.
Yeah, I struggled to put it in properly.
That's all right. So do I just have to do a like to hit
No,
roll first, or
it's essentially a firework version of a fireball.
so it's just shoot and they just make a save?
Yes.
Okay, sure. So what is it? It's 3d6
Plus 3d6 Sonic.
Okay, so I'll do
Where am I doing saves? Fort saves.
I'll do my I can't type, sorry. I'll do fire first. And then I'll do Sonic.
There's a total of 22.
Nice, and that's all I have to do for that, isn't it? Oh,
Yeah.
and 1d6 of regular damage as well, isn't it?
Nope, that's
No.
it.
Okay, what's the 1d6 for then?
Because I put it in wrong.
Oh, okay, sure. All good.
So it explodes, and one of them failed to save, the other two passed it. Why am I doing that? And the one that failed is the closest one to you. There was also is dazzled and deafened for 1 minute.
Ooh.
Nice. And then I've got one more action, don't I?
Yes.
In
Yeah,
that
one
case, I'm going to what's this? How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna roll 1d5 to tell me which which of my 5 alchemical concoctions I'm throwing.
Are we doing it randomly? Okay, sure.
Yes.
Because random's always the most fun.
Yeah, well, because I didn't look, I just shoved them all in. So that's a 2, so that's an acid flask.
Go for it. Add which one? 'Cause
Wow.
it's hits.
What's the radius on this again? Forgotten.
If you want to do the spray, you could, like, if you want to do the
Like the regular one.
Splash range 5.
if you wanted to do the cone splash, then you hit the closest one with the full damage, and the other two will get the splash.
I'll do that then.
Because that's also how the
Is that critical?
no, it's not. It's close,
Even if it's dazed and dazzled.
but it's not. So 7 points of normal damage and 4 acid for the others.
Very nice.
There
Also,
you
I
go.
just realized that this hasn't been reducing the number of things that I have, so I'm just gonna
Yeah.
quickly fix that. And then I think that was all of my turns, wasn't it?
Yep.
All
Yep.
of my actions, cool.
Okay. Azzy's next.
Okay. After that, I'm going to try and buy some time. I'm going to move up here. And I'm going to... gust of wind in a straight line downwards.
I hate that spell. It works so well.
They're probably bulky, so they'll probably make the save. But just in case.
Are you talking fort?
Fortitude, yeah.
2 fort saves, 25 and 19.
So 25 is a success, but despite that, it still can't move against the wind. 19 fails, it falls prone. And that
If it was flying.
No.
No.
The
And
creature
19
falls
just
prone.
fails.
If it was flying, it suffers the effects of critical failure instead.
Oh, right. Oh, that's
Yeah.
nice.
Good spell.
And that is just staying there until the end of my next turn.
Okay.
Start of my next turn.
Leafy.
Yeah, we're gonna spend 1 action getting into the room. I can see now. Okay.
I will draw it in for the benefit of everyone else.
Thank you.
We have a Viable.
They're kind of in the perfect spot for it.
That's, yeah.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I can hit all of them and not hit my friends pretty
Okay.
easily.
So the
Yeah,
first,
easily.
the one at the top is the only one that doesn't take it. Doesn't take full. Taking 12. The other ones take full damage.
Annihilated.
And
Okay.
I'm
Those
just-
were the ones that we needed to hurt more anyway.
And I'm just chilling at the door going, doo 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 doo.
And then Wisteria is just gonna run into the room. I think Wisteria has 50 movement. Hang on. Oh, 40. Okay. About 5, 10, 15, 20. Wisteria is just gonna run over here. Go through the door. I'm gonna run down there.
Okay. You hear a, give me a T, give me an A, give me an M, go team.
I love that he can't spell.
And he's just like holding onto the wind and just goes,
Go Tam.
As he can't spell in common either.
that's true. That's true.
First one
I
gets
want
up.
Azzy to learn how to spell from this closet.
Moves to here.
He was prone.
Yes, that's the second one. He has to move up.
Yeah.
And then moves there second. Then we'll strike at Blueberry.
No, Wisteria.
Wisteria, I got to get another artwork done.
A wolf.
We just get a
works.
wolf.
Actually, no, I can't do it with that weapon because that would have been drawn. Draws a weapon. Doesn't attack. Draws a weapon. For his last bit.
Sweet.
Jake,
Okay.
lots of fireworks, lots of explosions, and the closet going, yay!
Fidget's having fun.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So many explosions. She's never seen something so pretty in her life.
Okay, I can move there 15 feet of movement, and then using the Great Maul, I can attack the Juggler over there with Smashy Smash. Oh, come on.
Let's fucking go.
Yo.
1, 2, or 3.
I'll go 1.
1. Always 1 for you.
This is vindication for those
And
fucking
this
spiders.
I was
is-
gonna say, like, who wants to bet that the spiders were a lower challenge than this?
And I would say this is a bludgeoning attack because this is.
It is a bludgeoning
more-
attack.
I feel like we're
Because
gonna
there's
have this done by the time I have to leave for work.
Well, it might be, actually. That was 56 points of damage as you do triple damage.
Just gonna-
Payback.
I
To
get
the one
knocked
that's
down.
after
but I
the
get
all
up
the other
again,
bits and
and
pieces.
never
I
gonna
was gonna
keep me
say,
down.
like, the persistent damage isn't gonna matter.
Yeah. That's the one that had 2 persistent damages on. But that's
Should have used my spell on the other fucker.
1 action, 2 actions.
We haven't hit the other one.
Can't.
Oh, no,
Like-
you already moved. You
Yeah,
already moved.
I can move again just to help. 5, 10, 15. I'll move there.
Okay.
Oh.
That one's gone. Now the turn order.
Didn't even get a turn.
Didn't even get a turn.
We were so worried, and we overkilled it.
No, trust me.
No.
Trust me.
This is what we needed to do.
Yeah, this was optimum strategy.
Oh no.
Ah, beans.
Don't hurt the small child.
Fish
mother-
gut.
Doesn't draw a weapon. Charges at Azzy with its claws with 31 to hit.
That will hit. Not a crit though.
Not a crit. Takes 14 points of damage
One away from a crit though.
and picks you up.
Okay.
It's doing this to you again.
For those that were here last time, picking up these guys, like these guys can pick up people and then just slam them at the wall. Shall we finish there and just leave it at that? Because
No,
we do have to finish.
How long have you got, Amy?
My bus leaves in like 25 minutes.
Yeah.
I have to walk to the bus
Yeah.
stop.
Well, we'll
still.
finish-
Oh,
We have
okay.
to say goodbye.
So we'll finish there with 1 turn.
Tragic.
I'll stop that hideous audio because that was getting on my nose already.
For a little bit, I thought that was the sound of like someone shaving in the background, like one of those electric razors.
Wasn't good. I usually like all the Oh,
We need a.
It's okay. I've got plus 15 to acrobatics. I should be fine.
yeah. So we end with a fight in the chapel. You took out the spellcaster.
Nice.
So was that the smart idea?
I won't comment because you know how tough these guys are.
It was
Like-
they
He
were.
had a name.
He had a name.
Definitely the smart. Definitely the smart.
So he had a name, he was doing a ritual, and he was in the middle of the chapel, surrounded by 3 minions, or 3 of the big guys, when the last guy only had 1. So I can let you take that judgment there. But we are going to do our outros, and I'm going to find a place for us to raid. So, Lauren, would you like to start everything? And
Yes, I am Lauren Ross, and I've been playing Azzy, the Kobold Sorcerer. You can find me on Twitter and YouTube at Lauren Ross. My music is available on SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Music, and all other streaming services. I have got a bunch of stuff working on in the background. I've got music commissions that I've got to do. I've got some projects I'm really excited for them to come out, which should be sometime soon, including I did a cover of the Hades credits theme for a indie games cover album. I cannot wait for that to come out because I really proud of that song. And yeah, other than that, I'm going to be trying to do a bit more streaming when I can find the time. I'll be streaming tomorrow at 2 p.m. UK time, doing some more music with my friend Louis Vasquez as we work to finish off this sort of metal/anime song for commission. Yeah, so catch you there.
awesome. Del, because you're about to take a drink.
You gotta do it just like a waiter.
It's a
Hi, everyone.
line.
I am Dell. I've been playing Lyriel the Liberated, your Elven Asmar escape artist and cleric of Calistria, and resident Denro expert. Yeah, this is great. This is my favorite way to end a session because it means that I don't have to obsess over like 14 to-do lists, which is what Lyriel normally does. The only thing that is ever on my to-do list at the end of a session like this is don't die. So yeah. You can't find me anywhere. Don't find me anywhere. I don't exist unless it is at, Wednesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern on this channel. So yeah, have a great night. Remember to comment if you're watching on YouTube because I like going back and watching the videos, and then comments make me happy when I see them.
Oh, do we want to do hurt and help points?
I think we do those at the
End of the day.
like in-game days.
In-game days.
Yeah.
That's right, yeah.
You got to use them as well.
Yeah.
We'll skip Lemmy because you're new, so we'll go to... so you can see how everybody else does their outros, that's all.
No, I know.
Okay.
I'm just being silly.
That's all. I know you've been here before, but it's been a while.
Okay.
Emmy?
Hi, I'm Emmy Rabbit, but you guys can call me Emmy, and I've been playing Leafy, the Lushy Druid. I feel like I was piggybacking a bit off of Azzy's bit at the end there, but it ended up being really cool.
I mean, you did way more damage than me, so...
Yeah, but it was your idea.
Doesn't matter, it's double team
Oh.
fucking blaster casters.
So, you can find me over on twitch.tv/Emmy_Rabbit, where I mostly just play Minecraft. A little bit of Pokemon here and there. Things have been hectic for me because we're rearranging the apartment, but I'll have a room specifically for like an office space soon.
Nice.
So it's just gonna be getting everything set up, it's gonna be good once it's done.
Awesome.
And I won't be in the dining room.
And I played in a game where we had a sorcerer and a mage, and when you can do 2 fireballs or 2 different explosions starts to a combat, you can really change the combat. So it's really fun. And you blew up the bad guy. MLP?
Yep, that's pretty much it. The casters blew up the bad guy. I hit the bad guys with my big giant weapon and pretty much lopped off his head. You can usually catch me at twitch.tv/MrLiveProducer, where I do VR content. And stuff is happening, and maybe I'll start talking about it soon. To a point. Not the big thing, but small things that we can start talking about. So yeah, just name on all the major socials, Hive, Mastodon, all the different socials now. It's ridiculous out there.
Mm-hmm.
And Lemmy?
Hi, I'm Leamyx. I've been playing Fidget, little fireworks rat. You can find me on Twitch under the same name. You can find me on Twitter under Leamyx Games. I stream 2 days a week. I do Tuesdays and Friday nights at 6 o'clock Australian Eastern Daylight Savings Time currently. And yeah, I'm doing a charity stream next month. I decided to do Thankmas. It's my first charity stream since Christchurch.
Which was when we first
When we
started,
met,
yeah. Also find on Instagram as well.
Just don't go there. I have a professional makeup Instagram page that I barely post on.
Go
Yeah.
check it out on Instagram. It's in the credits roll. Linked in the credits roll. Because I had to. So we're going to be rating the initiative order. I don't know what they're playing now, but it's certainly Cyberpunk from the look of things. I just don't know which Cyberpunk that they're doing. I think the Gaia Complex might be something in there. I'm not familiar with that one. But thank you everyone for coming in. We have lots of YouTube stuff. Go check us out on YouTube. We have shorts coming. We have a TikTok coming. We have highlights as well. We've got a ton of highlights. Please leave your comments. Thank you everyone for coming in. Thank you Leamyx for joining our craziness and first experience of Pathfinder 2 as well.
Oh, is it?
It was good. I like it a lot.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So you're just going to
It's a very fun, very crunchy system.
Mm.
you're just going to steal the core rules back off your good boyfriend, so you can read it, or just ask
Yeah.
him to.
I mean, I have access to everything in his room anyways, so it's fine.
So I'm going to head off, and we're going to be rating the initiative order. So thank you, everyone. We'll be back next week, and we've got all our live stuff coming in the next few days. So bye.
Bye.